We should be live on Tube. We should be live on the Tube. So those of you go over there and make sure everything is good. One thing I need to test out specifically, because I have the window capture showing from Chrome and audio capture. So my problem is if I unmute them both, I want to make sure there isn't a dual audio. So that's the big thing I want to test right now. That's the big thing I want to test right now. So let me go over to that side. Let me leave here. Yes, man, I am so happy to be home. There is no place like home. I swear to God. Welcome in, Tube. Welcome in. Oh, let me open this up. Let's go over to that side and make sure everything's straight. And then we're going to find some lives. Those of you in the Discord, make sure that any lives that you may come across, send it in the live chat. Send it in the live chat. We have the group chat on here that we use for Mega Lives, but send it in the live chat so I can see it there as well. Everything looks good on Tube side. I think we're good on the Tube side. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me turn this down because I don't want you to slow down my situation here. Perfect. Okay. So this should be good. And let me open up the chat. Okay. Those of you on the Tube side, we're going to do one last test. One last test before we get to finding the lives. Here's what I need you guys to do. I'm about to turn on... Where is it? I'm about to turn on the Mac OS audio capture and the Chrome audio capture. And I want to make sure it's not echoing or playing two different sounds. So those of you on the Tube side, just put something in the chat real quick and let me know if you're hearing two audios. Because if you're hearing two audios, I'm going to have to fix that before we get started.
Lynn? I don't know.
Oh, I can go check it out myself. Hold on.
But anyways, hi guys.
But yeah, if you're hearing two audios, let me know. If not, we're Gucci.
Yeah, so the zinc is actually
I'm looking.
They didn't put the zinc in there. It's actually already there.
Okay. So what's your resource?
Get to mind.
It is.
Why is it not showing the chat?
Scientific reports. It's
I literally can't even open
the
up my
zinc
chat.
spark is an inorganic signature of human egg activation.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's what's supposed to happen. I'm just trying to make sure because
Yeah.
it's showing two audios on Tube from like
Inorganic
Chrome and
is
audio
metal,
capture. I
it is
just want to
not
make sure it's
carbon or
not two
hydrogen.
because you don't want to hear an echo.
So why would an inorganic thing be present?
Two audios?
In organic.
Okay.
Inside of an organic
which one do I have to mute?
Okay, why do we have calcium?
Okay.
I'm asking.
What about now?
Is calcium
It's
organic
one audio
or
with a slight
inorganic?
echo. Okay, well we don't
Well,
want
I
that.
don't know. You tell
I
me.
mean,
just
we
needed
have
one of them.
zinc, we have
Is calcium. Is
How
calcium
does it sound
inorganic?
now? How does it sound now?
Calcium is inorganic, buddy.
Okay.
Carbon,
Am I getting clocked?
hydrogen is
Alright, man.
organic.
Listen. You might be clocking me right now. I didn't pay too close attention. To
I
this
am
noise.
clocking you, man.
All right. Yeah, clock me.
Fixed
me.
it.
It's fine.
How did so?
We're good.
80% of your body is
Okay.
made
We're
out
good.
of
Yeah,
water,
just have to mute
right?
one of
So
them.
you're gonna
we
clock
have
me.
our body
Good.
is
But that's
organic.
actually kind of
You're
annoying
gonna-
because then I won't get to play my
you're
sound
How do
effects.
we
So
have
that's fine.
both?
We'll be
Listen,
on
no,
panels.
I'm scared.
That's
You're gonna
fine. We'll
clock
be
me
on
when it comes
panels.
to the
Okay.
organic versus
Everything should be
inorganic.
good.
I don't know my
No,
shit.
you wanted to have a debate.
Let's get this show on the
We're
road,
having-
ladies
what's
and
your-
gentlemen,
once
boys
again,
and
what was your
girls,
resource if this
nays,
is
nems,
naturally?
and MAGA. Welcome
I
to the
just
live.
gave it to you.
Repeat it,
You're
please.
watching episode 2
Give me a second. I
of
gotta
MAGA
go find it
Hunter with
again.
Hector. I am going to be using this device and my backup account, and we're going to be going into MAGA Lives and MAGA Spaces and talking to them.
Hello.
Because, you know,
we got
you guys
the
know how it
person
is
that
in these
probably knows
TikTok
more
streets.
about this than
Sometimes
we are.
they've been
So he
ducking us.
So
we're gonna go find them. We're gonna play in their turf. We're gonna deal with the mutes and the blocks
Scientific
and the
Reports.
pivots and all the good
But
stuff.
what I said is exactly correct. The
but you know,
zinc is
it's
there.
gonna
What
be
they
interesting.
did is they used
It's gonna be interesting. Now what I need to do. Tap to join group.
micro
Crap, I have
injection
to accept
in
on
order
my
to see the
backup.
dynamics of the
I have
zinc.
to accept on my backup.
And so that's how they actually saw the
I
spark.
can't
Was they had to do
join
an injection,
in-
which essentially lights it up, which is
can't
what you're
join
seeing.
in
You're seeing the
here. I don't know
light
if it's gonna
that
let
is
me
from
do
the
those
micro
settings
injection of the zinc
over here, so
dynamics
let's
that is
try
actually
this.
causing the egg
My
they
MAGA
call
honey,
the egg
okay.
activation.
So if
So
you
that's what
have
happens.
any MAGA Lives,
So
send it in
that's
the
what you're
Discord
saying.
preferably.
It's
If not,
not
I'm gonna
an
have
actual
to
spark that
fix
happens,
something real quick. And
without
use
anything
my
happening
burner
to it. They had to put something in it to
check the chat.
have that
How do I-
spark
how do I
happen to
do
see
That
the-
is not
those, like,
true.
dynamics.
There
Let's go to
is
my
inorganic
messages.
zinc that exists.
And then we're gonna have to accept one message request. Wants to send you a message. Accept. And then it should show it now. I think. This type of message isn't. Fuck. So I have to sign in. I have to do it on my phone. We have a so I have to sign in. Showing me. I have to do it on my phone.
Don't try to argue this point.
The zinc ions do
listen to
not
him. Just
produce
listen to
the
him for a
spark
second.
without the microinjection. That's
I have to
how
sign in on my
get
phone.
The reaction.
No.
And then join the
not
chat
true.
from there because it's not
Yes, it
doing
is.
it.
That's how you get the reaction.
It's not
via the
doing it
calcium,
through the
which you
computer.
already
So just
mentioned.
give me one
Egg
moment,
stored
guys.
zinc and tiny zinc-rich
Because we have the
packages
group chat
also
that we share Mega Lives
called
in.
Vestules.
I just have
Did
to
you know
join it
that?
from the phone. I can't do it from
Yes. What I'm
computer.
describing to you is the fact that in an egg,
which is why I prefer
So
to.
there
the
are
size
the
and number
inorganic
of these
Should be here doing on
sparks
TikTok.
can indicate the
Yeah, I
quality
did
of
that
the
intentionally,
egg.
but I'll mute him for a
and the
second while I'm figuring this out. So I'm going to switch accounts here. Oh, I already have it in here. Never mind. Give me a second. We're almost ready, guys. We're almost ready. Cooking with gas. Welcome, Alexis, to the Discord. Already on the links. Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We have a ton of fun in there. So here we go. Going back. So now I should be able to add my burner to the chat. Well, it's not letting me. Why is it not letting me do this? Is anyone here who's in the Maga group chat? Because for some reason, it's not letting me add it. Like, I can't even accept it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not letting me into the chat. It's always something. Okay, let me go back. Oh, I should be able to do it from here. Let me do it from here, actually. Let me do it from here. Look at all these hilarious mag in the comments. Yeah, they're doing what they do best. They're doing what they do best. So now, so where I'm at right now, literally just trying to get the account that I use to stream, to show the live, currently we're watching there, into the group chat. And then I can use that to show the lives from here. Because this is what I'll be using on my second backup. And then the third backup is what we're using to show the stream. Because it doesn't let you do it for more than one. But for some reason, it's giving me trouble. Am I tripping? Where the fuck is this chat? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's all syncing. God damn it. It's always something, guys. It's always something. One last double check. One last double check. Is everything showing up clearly on the screen? Is there anything cut off? Is there anything that I need to move? That's what I need to know. Is there anything that I need to move? Okay, members 16, add people. And then let's do this one. Tour. When funds, your videos, add one. Or is it at max capacity? Is that it? No. No, it's not. One member invited. Okay. Invite sent. Now I have to switch accounts and join it. Woo! Almost there, y'all. Almost there. Oh, this is my main. Whoopsies. Give me a second. I haven't seen a lot of Maga Lives today. Have you guys? Could be a situation like last Sunday. We only found like maybe 6 or 7. Only 3 were actually worth trying out. But we're going to figure it out tonight. Share the group invite. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Tap to join group. Join group. We're in. We're in. All right. And now we're cooking with gas. So let me switch back and we'll get this party started. But guys, continue to tap the screen. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are going Maga hunting. I'm going to be joining into Maga Lives and trying to have some conversations with them for all the good that's going to be worth. So make sure you're tapping the screen. Those of you on the tube side, like the stream. We're going to get into some good stuff soon. I think everything still should be showing up good on your end. Yeah, we do have the panel up here on the top. Good. So I'm going to be apologizing because it looks like it's just going to be me for a little bit. So there's going to be a lot of things to keep up with here. So any comments that I may have missed, any donations, all that good stuff, just bear with me. It's going to take me a minute. Because I'm managing like 5 or 6 different screens right now on one goddamn monitor. We got to get a new monitor. But we should almost be here. Okay. All right. Good. We're in. Now, on to the good stuff. I'm going to find the live. Looks like we have a couple, actually. Let's see what this guy's talking about. Why don't you support this man? Here we go. All right, let me do... So the first guy we're going to look at is going to be Enzo. RNC Enzo. RNC Enzo. And here he is. Guys. Here we go.
Maga hater 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is everyone still hearing him clearly? Well, he's quiet. He's not saying anything right now.
Wow.
There he is. Everyone hearing that clearly? Everyone good?
Whose account is that on the bottom?
Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy. Why am I not surprised?
What does that say right at
Everyone
the top?
hearing that
Maga
good?
hater 1, 2, 3,
Can't
4,
hear?
right?
Have a
Wait, so take a look at all of his
No?
accounts
Hold on.
Self. That's
that he's
crazy.
following.
It's on. Why is it?
Because all those accounts will be back in here.
But you're hearing me, right? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Hold on.
Like, people think I'm stupid.
Hold on. There we go.
You have a very fucking distinct voice, my guy.
There we go.
And you literally said it like 2 nights ago when you were up on here.
Background
on that
says,
account,
why don't you support
on
this man?
BBW lover account. That
God,
your other
he's so
account was
dumb.
Alrighty.
He's
So-
so dumb.
Y'all ready to get into it? One in the chat. Y'all ready to get into it? Tube side, can you hear
The rest of us
clearly?
following. Let's see what us weirdos he follows.
Tube side, can you hear
Following
clearly?
9 people.
Yeah, I
that
was gonna say
confirmation.
all
Hey,
those
with
fake
me.
accounts.
Please, for the love of Satan, please do not go into the one Erica went into last night. I don't know. Which one is that? She went to a few.
Maga
I'm
Crasher,
not
huh?
sure. I'm
That's
not
a crazy
sure.
name.
Happy birthday
One
once again
follower.
to Feisty. Feisty is a huge supporter of the platform and it's her
weird
birthday
as fuck,
today. I don't know
man.
why the fuck you're here, Feisty, but I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed your
Follows an
earlier
account called
festivities.
I love sluts.
Also, let's get this gift goal knocked down. I didn't set it. I don't know why I did the donuts, but fuck it. Here we are.
Great
I guess
example
it's
you're
good for the
giving for your
algo.
child.
Make sure you're
That's
sharing out the
crazy.
live with your friends and family. Now, let's do it. Maga hunting, guys. Maga hunting with Hector. I'm going to request up. So this is going to be muted unless I need to speak to you guys. Most of the audio is going to be coming. I'm going to be speaking through this phone. Thank you, Uniquely.
Hey, Maga Crasher, how
and
about that
then
mute button that I'm about
You
to
guys
hit
will be
you
able to hear
with?
the audio here. So as long as everything's showing up clearly on the tube side,
Follow somebody that looks
We'll get this show
underage,
started.
too. It's a little weird.
which I think it is.
It's
Yes.
a private profile, but they look underage. to me.
Wouldn't mind a mod coming up here, but the only thing is,
Check that
from the
man's
last
hard
live
drive.
that we watched, when I did have people up here, y'all were talking, and then the people couldn't hear me speak to the Magas. So if you're gonna come up,
You know,
you
if
gotta
you want to
keep your
hide
comments
stuff, my
to a
guy,
minimum. And the main reason why I want a mod up here is not to chit chat, is to check
you
out
should
for the
have
stuff that
your
I'm missing.
account on
So
private.
if anyone wants to do that, by all means. If not, just stay in the comments. Okay, requesting up.
I guarantee that's him. That's not one of the accounts that I seen him following, though.
Also, make sure you're following my backup, Hector Talks Reloaded. Hector Talks Reloaded with 2 R's. That is going to be what we're going to be using to
I
get
mean,
into
can we
these
just all
spaces.
like just stand here and just like laugh at this clown?
That is what we're going to be using to get into these spaces. Hi, Amanda.
Like, that's who's saying get Kurt.
Oh,
It's
need
crazy.
it. Well, they'll need it, actually.
Yeah, he looks like a PDF file.
Yes, he does. What's up, Hector? Who'd you vote for? Hector, who'd you vote for?
Kamala Harris.
Okay, so why don't you support Trump?
I don't support voting, or I don't support Trump because I do not support using National Guardsmen as tokens for political points.
It's not tokens for political points. I mean, you have people trying to attack ICE officers, and that's protecting them. You have political unrest in this country from the Democrats that Donald Trump's using the National Guard to make sure the ICE agents are safe. And as we see now, you have people literally pew-pewing at National Guards. So
Cool. Do you want to find out why I said he's using them as political points? Because I don't think you understood that. That response was kind of
how is he using them as political points? Let's hear your spin on it.
my spin. That's fascinating. Cool.
It is
So,
fascinating.
He's using them for political points because he took this opportunity in regards to the two National Guard members who were pew-pewed by that one Afghan national, and tried to make this whole spin about Biden. This was
My
Biden's.
guy, we've been using National Guard way before this happened.
I'm sorry. Did I say
I'm
that?
talking from the beginning. I'm not talking about just because of this.
I
But
don't know what that
yeah,
has to do with what I said, but anyway,
it 100% does because you're trying to say using the National Guard as political points, right? He's been using them way before this
I just want to
happened.
let you know you didn't let me finish my point,
I
and
don't
you're
I don't need
responding
to
to
because
things
when
I
we're talking
never
about the
said.
National Guard being used by Donald
You're
Trump, we should
responding
start
to
at the
things I never said, my
we
guy.
should start at the beginning when Donald Trump used the National Guard, not because of this
So,
situation where they activated 500
National Guard's
more.
been used by several presidents for several different things. I'm
Hmm.
not here to contend the president using the National Guard.
Okay,
So
cool.
I don't know why you keep doing that. Anyways, he's using them for political points, specifically to shoot at Biden, or pick at Biden, I should more so say, TikTok terms of service, in regards to trying to blame him for the unaliving of the National Guard members, despite the fact that his asylum claim was processed under this current administration in
Which
April.
was delayed 3 months because it was supposed to be granted under Joe Biden's term. It's kind of weird how it was delayed, right? And the funny thing is about these Afghan nationals coming into the country, they didn't even vet these people, and they admitted it in emails
I would love
that
to
have
hear
come
about those
out.
emails in a second,
Sure.
but the delay doesn't negate the fact that it was under Trump's administration
Yeah,
that
but when did the process
when they
start?
accepted it. And the delay will actually would, if anything, be a compliment to Biden. If Biden delayed it, and then Trump is the one who approved it, he's the one who approved the
So
short.
when did the process start under Joe Biden? Right. So just because it had an approval under Donald Trump doesn't mean anything when the process started under Biden.
Well, he
So
got here in 2021,
yeah, and he applied when
2024,
that
near
would
the end
still
of it.
be under Biden.
I'm
So
aware
yeah,
of when he
that's Biden's
applied
fault for
for it.
bringing these people in here without vetting them and bringing down
Where's
the
this claim coming from that he
qualifications.
wasn't vetted?
They weren't vetted. They brought 90,000 people into this country. They did
Based
not
off
vet
of
all these
what?
people. And this again, this is not a political point at
Based
Donald
off of
Trump.
what?
This is a issue from Joe Biden anyway. We can literally
Yeah,
point to
you
Joe
keep
Biden and be
saying
like,
that, but I'm
"Hey,
again, how is he not vetted? That was your claim. So how is he not vetted?
they literally admitted on emails that have been dropped over the last week
Who's
that
they?
all night the government under Joe Biden.
The government under Joe Biden. I
Let me
think
bring
it
it
would
up.
be a specific department, right? Who would have made this admittal that
Okay,
you're
let me
talking
bring it
about.
up. I'll bring you the names of the people who said it.
Thank you.
Keep tapping the screen, guys, sharing out the live. This guy is already didn't even let me finish my point on how I was saying they were using them as political talking points. That was weird, but anyway. Tube side, are you guys hearing everything clearly? I hope you're hearing everything clearly. If not, please let me know. Any important things, Amanda, let me know, please. Thank you very much.
So I know for one thing, the refugee cap was 15,000 in Trump's first administration. Biden extended it to 125,000,
Mm-hmm.
which I take it you would consider that to be a bad thing.
Yeah, again, because they brought in 90,000 just from Afghanistan after that pullout alone.
Okay, I'm unaware of this specific number, but what exactly
It's
would be the
90,000.
contention with that, especially if they were vetted?
No, they were not vetted as per
Your
government
finding it, we know.
themselves. Yeah, I know. The emails have come out and they've stated it.
Emails. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I literally just read it the other night online. We need to find it again.
Strong keyboard he's got there. What's up? Thank you guys for the follows.
That's not it.
Also letting you know I'm looking alongside you because I'd love to see this information. This is not trying to be all, messy and contentious. I just want to see the information.
Sure. But again, back to what we're saying, this is not political points by Donald Trump to point the finger at Joe Biden in any way.
So to hyper focus on the fact that they were let in under his administration, despite the fact that they would basically
not political points to use the National Guard
based off of their asylum claim being approved, that's not trying to score political points and take digs.
No, it's not.
Interesting.
Because we've had this activity happen in the United States way before this happened. That's why I tried to say that. With people fighting with
the fact that Trump would be trying to get the points now.
I was just talking, right? So, what I was saying was we've seen this happen where people have been going at ICE agents way before this happened.
No one denied that.
Okay, so they've been using the National Guard the same exact way, and when things shoot up in violence, they're going to put more National Guard so that stops. So
that's a separate... I never argued that Trump's usage of the National Guard was the problem. It's a separate
cool. So we're just going to agree to disagree on this then. So that's it.
I don't even know what the disagreement is. Like, you just made that up, and that's never a point of contention that I
know. Because you're trying to say that he's trying to score political points by using the National Guard, and I've literally reverted back to this has been going on before, and you're literally just trying to harp on just this one situation. And again, we're just going to agree to disagree on this point.
This is like the fourth or fifth time you're responding to points that I've never made. So I'm gonna
You've literally made a point that because of the Afghan shooting the 2 National Guard, you're trying to say it's political points for Donald Trump to use the National Guard. That's been your entire...
not what I said. You have not been listening to anything I said. So if you'd like to give me a moment to
Jesus Christ. I literally just verbatim.
No, it's not. It's not. It's I'm gonna say it again, okay? I'm gonna say it again. So my point
I'd rather you not, because I've literally just said what your argument was, and you're trying to spin it now.
The reason why I don't support Donald Trump, for your background, that's the question. I'm going to give an answer. The reason why I don't support...
You've already done that multiple times.
Because
you've already gone over
the National
like
Guard situation that took place with the Afghan national who pew-pewed the 2 of them. The political point section that I'm talking about is him trying to blame Biden for what took place based off the fact that he entered under the Biden administration and that particular program whose name I can't name. And he's trying to paint it as a Biden issue despite the fact that his asylum claim was accepted under Trump's administration.
And the asylum process started under Joe Biden, so it is Joe Biden's fault. End of story.
Separate conversation. My point of contention is trying to paint the Biden administration to be at fault as if they were the ones who
because they're the ones who let these people in.
And it's also Trump's fault. I have no problem agreeing with you there, but then it would also be Trump's fault for granting him asylum.
No, because the process started under Joe Biden. They brought these people in without incorrect vetting. So, end of story.
So
Joe
he
Biden's
would still
fault.
be here based off his acceptance of his asylum.
End of story. It is Joe Biden's fault for bringing these people in without correct vetting.
And it's Trump's fault for
dropping the requirements for people to seek asylum under their term, which allowed this person to come to the United...
Okay, when did he drop the requirements?
The CBP One app, does that not ring a bell?
The CBP One app, which they changed the name, it's One, and then it was something else, but it's still CBP. That app is still effective.
Yeah, as a deportation
being
mechanism
used.
now.
No, you can still process
Yes.
other things under the app. Where did he drop the requirements? Because all Trump did, specifically when he first took the Oval Office, is he canceled 30,000 asylum applications. He did that immediately, and there was a pause on it for sure. Yes. Nothing about Trump and his change of the app restructured the requirements. The requirements are the exact same. You have to have fear of life, threats, so on and so forth. Biden didn't change the requirements to, I don't know, economic asylum or whatever you think.
Okay. Okay. So that's it. That's what you gotta say. Like, I'm not.
Well,
even,
I was waiting.
I'm
for
not
you to
even gonna go
finish
over
your point.
fucking basic information.
I may be giving you too much. You can focus on the first point.
You're not. You're not giving me too much. You're literally just
Okay, sure.
bouncing all over.
You can
the
go ahead and
fucking
relay
place.
your information for the first point you made.
I'm good. I'm done. I'm honestly done with this because it's just beating it on a live horse at this point.
You haven't even substantiated anything, and you're done already.
I have substantiated everything.
You didn't, because you were just listen. So your typing is really loud. I just heard it. So you were looking up something. Did you find it?
That's great. I was looking up something different. It has nothing to do with that.
Oh, so you weren't substantiating the claims that you made that I asked you to look up and prove this whole time?
I've literally gone over.
Why am I here?
Like, I don't know honestly, because you keep just bringing up the same exact point every single time. When I've gone over the same exact point,
the same exact point when you didn't properly understand my point.
I did properly understand your point.
You kept
the
saying
first
that I
time
was
that you said
arguing
it, and I
national
literally,
parks.
and here we go with you just talking.
Well, you keep saying incorrect things.
I'm not saying incorrect things because you have not proven anything that I've said that is incorrect. You just like to overtalk me the entire fucking time. That's all you've been doing the entire time.
What did you say that needed to be denied?
Fucking out there.
The fact that Biden didn't.
Got him! Got him!
I'm done with people doing this.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Okay, cool. So
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
L on Emma.
Should I request back?
To be wrong sometimes. I wasn't wrong about anything. Bro came up here, literally laid out his claim. I literally went over his claim. He tried to reword his.
That was really funny. That was really funny. And you know what? I should send him the clip because we have this all on Tube right now. It's being dual streamed. I should send him the clip of exactly what I said and the fact that he had a comprehension problem. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll post it. Actually, I think I'll post it. Make sure we remember this username. In fact, I'm going to type it in the live chat. Give me a second. I'm going to type it in the live chat because he really just fucking ran from this conversation. That was funny. RN C Enzo. Cool. You have that saved. That's going to be my reminder to get that clip.
You ran. That's crazy. I didn't run at all. No. I'm not dealing with people
there's
that
Erica.
talk me the entire fucking time, so let's try not to do that, Erica. So
Hello.
why don't you support Trump?
Sure did. Everyone leaves that part out.
Wait, why don't I support Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. It's because he's really, really bad at his job.
Oh, he's really bad at his job. Say one thing that he's bad at doing.
He's definitely bad at immigration. He's extremely bad at the
How so?
economy. Oh, how so?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he's deporting less than Joe Biden did around the same time, about 20,000 less a month. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. So Joe Biden had an influx of people coming in, about 100,000 a month, compared to Donald Trump, where none are coming in. So I don't think he's bad because he's right on par with what Barack Obama was doing, because he's deported with self-deportations as well as deportations 2.5 million, where Obama deported 3.5 million in 8 years. When you break it down month by month, it's about 400,000.
I'm sorry, did you just say that Donald Trump has
Thank you, sweet
2.5
potato.
million
Let's go.
self-deportations thus far in the 11 months?
We've had about 1.5 or 1.8 million self-deportations and about 600,000 deportations.
And where do you get that from?
Sure, I'll bring it right up.
I don't know why. I'm going to get back in the quest.
When I read it, it was right from DHS.
Let's see if he lets me back up. Because apparently, all this typing he's doing is not
2025
actually
voluntary
looking up
departures,
points that he's trying to make.
self-deportations, undocumented immigrants.
Apparently, all this typing, he was just looking up other
steadily
things. That's what he
increasing, but
told me.
remains, as of the exact number is 1.6 million when counted broadly. This number, yeah,
When counted broadly, what does that mean?
that's what it says, reaching 1.6 million when counted
But,
broadly.
but what does it mean when it says counting broadly, though? That's what I'm trying to
I
understand.
don't know the exact word, the definition for the word that they use, but what they're reporting is 1.6 million.
Is that like having a loose connection? So if I say it has a
don't
loose
listen.
broadly,
I don't know. I'm not the one who
general.
I'm not the one who wrote this. So.
Oh, okay. I know. It just sounds like it's kind of like they're using. I'm not exactly sure what the word is, like sneaky
This
language.
number
Like they're
includes
making up
formal
stuff
deportations.
when
This isn't
counted
I mean,
broadly.
that's what's counted.
It's like sounds like they're taking a liberal approach to it, not being conservative,
Okay,
but being
cool.
liberal
So
to it.
that's what's reported is 1.6 million. So that's the numbers we're gonna go off of is
Okay.
1.6 million. So got it. Cool.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he's still bad at immigration. Because where's his immigration policy at?
Also, I'm still
Ask
in the
Congress
request. They're
that.
not
That's
letting me back
Congress's
up.
fault. They're not the ones
Yeah,
enacting laws right now.
They're the ones that's not. Oh, is the majority of Congress Republican or no?
Yeah, Congress is not doing their job to begin with on both sides of the
Okay.
on both sides of the aisle. I can say that
Okay.
wholeheartedly. That's why Donald Trump
Okay.
is using executive orders.
Also,
If
I'm
Donald
curious.
Trump had, Congress in his back pocket and it was all Republicans,
6 million.
wouldn't you think these executive orders would be codified into law? Instead of using so many
No.
executive orders, don't you think they would start be pushing laws?
No, actually, I don't think that it will actually be pushed as laws. And the reason why is because there have been Congress people who have actually spoken out against what Donald Trump is
So if we
doing.
do 1.6
So we have
million
that. If you like
times
examples,
the
I'd be
alleged
more than happy to
1,000
give
that
them
they're
to you.
getting,
I can look a few of
That's
them
my
up.
point. That's my point. Congress is
But-
not doing their job by enacting laws, so Donald Trump is taking it upon himself to use executive orders in
But he's going
place of
above and
policy.
beyond
1
his
billion.
authority, though. And the courts have
No, he has
actually struck
executive
him
authority
down.
to do so. That's
Have you
fine. They can
looked at the
strike him
AP
down.
News court tracker
I wanna
that
know where
is
the
like
fuck the
following
figures
all of
on
his
that is.
cases?
That's fine. They can strike it down and he can go to appeals. That's the legal
They can
process.
It is the legal process. So basically, you're
Exactly.
okay with everything that Donald Trump is doing because
I'm
he's the
okay
president,
until
and you
a
believe that the
appeals.
president
I'm
has
okay.
unilateral authority?
No, I don't think that. No, I'm okay until an appeals court says that they can't do that. Until they
Okay,
get
so
the
when
final
the
say.
Okay, so when Donald Trump, all right, was told by the appeals court that he had to fully fund SNAP benefits in the month of November, you agreed with the appeals court, right?
Didn't that get brought up to the Supreme Court after
Erica's
that?
on the panel, y'all. Erica's on
I'm
the
so
panel.
sorry. You literally
Make sure
just
you gift her
said
over
Yeah,
you
here.
agreed
Hold on,
with whatever
wouldn't
the
an appeals
appeals court
court?
say.
So
Make
wouldn't
sure
an
you gift
appeals
You
her
court?
just said
here.
that though.
So, but hold on. Wouldn't an appeals court also
Am I?
factor in? So, wouldn't an appeals court also factor in the Supreme Court? Isn't that an appeal court?
No, the Supreme Court is not an appeals court, love. They're
It's
not an
not.
appeals
Okay.
court.
So
I
what's
don't
the point
think
of
you
the
should
Supreme
say
Court
that.
then? So what's the
The
point of having
Supreme
things
Court
kicked up
does.
to the
They
Supreme Court?
actually they're the
Because didn't the
highest
Supreme
court. Oh,
Court?
I'm
So
sorry. You're
didn't
still
the
talking.
Supreme
My
Court? Yeah, I
apologies.
know I am. Because didn't the Supreme Court
Ooh, you're so
rule on
angry. Why
that
are you
as
so
well?
angry?
Oh no, I'm not angry. I just don't like when people
So
try to overtalk
aggressive.
me.
My hands are up. My hands
That's
are up.
great.
Don't
So
shoot.
no, I'm not dealing with those fucking type of comments. No, that's fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
So weak.
It's not hate losing. I'm not dealing with some stupid ass comments like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not letting me back up.
What's up? You're not gonna say anything?
Let's find another one.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming.
Okay, so basically,
What we have
What?
here.
So basically, what?
Gulf of America News. ICE
big man likes
24/7
to talk
tip
about
line.
folks'
The
kids.
fuck is this?
Big man likes to talk about folks' kids. Oh, so this is you.
Yeah, 100%.
This is BBW and Colin.
Kids. Yeah, you like to talk
Oh,
about.
cool. So why don't you tell us why you're following underage people?
I follow my baby sister on
Oh,
TikTok.
you follow your baby sister? Oh, that's your baby sister.
Yeah, Lulu. Yeah, that's my baby sister.
That's not the name. That's not the name that I saw.
What was the name
It
that you
wasn't
saw?
Lulu.
What was the name that you saw?
Let me go back to it.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
Wasn't it like Nicole or something?
Nicole,
Thank you very
my
much,
my
Amanda. It looks like
stepmother.
we are going
Oh,
over
your
to
stepmother.
grown
Your
ass
stepmother
American News
with a profile picture of a
1.
child?
Of my
Let's see what they're
sibling.
talking about.
Mistakes were made. But anyway, that's my personal opinion. And I'm sorry if I sound excitable, but I do love my
No, not
country.
her.
I don't want my
Y'all know
I don't want
her?
my
I don't
president
know
to
who she is.
fail. I would
I have
like
no
him
idea
to
who she
wake
is.
up and be a nicer man, be a
I don't know
nicer
these people
human.
like y'all do.
And I think that's a start. That would be a start.
What are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about? Alright, fuck it. I'll just get up in there. Let me get up in there.
Reasonable. I don't agree with everything the administration does. I want them to be successful because if they win, I win. That said, with the DEI policy, for example, I don't know that that necessarily improved anything or detracted from anything. The greatest beneficiaries of those policies tend not to be black people. Look at affirmative action. Who got the most benefit? White women.
Exactly.
You go back to, in fact, all of this, and I'm going to
Thank you
sound.
guys
Can I
for
put my
knocking
tinfoil
out
hat on
the
real quick?
donuts. I'm going to go
Thank
ahead and
you.
reset that to another gift goal.
my-
Continue to tap the
my
screen, share the
theory
live, do all the
is
good things. Those of you who want to support the
that
platform, the best way to do so is going to be the links in the bio. Hector Talks with 2 R's and a Cash App and
because
Venmo and
the
the PayPal
Congress
link
was
as
not
well.
willing
Those
to
of you on the
own up
tube
to the
side, make sure
reality
you're
of
liking the stream
slavery
and you
by
may
a
send the
narrow
super chat if
writing
you want
of
to
the
support in
14th
that
Amendment.
fashion.
We
If
have
you're in the
never
Discord,
been
make sure
able
you go in
to
there and
heal the
subscribe. If you're on
division of
Android, I'll send you
racism
on a
and
different link.
dependence.
Keep doing all
The
the
14th
good
Amendment gave us
things.
the opportunity through Reconstruction to say that my people were included in we the people. That was the intention of the 14th Amendment.
Oh, and W to
It was
the... Oh,
written
sorry.
so broadly and was later executed so
W to the Matty Raiders.
poorly
W to the Matty
that
Raiders. I
it
appreciate y'all.
opened the floodgate and put us in competition when we were supposed to be being equalized. And subsequent policies have reaffirmed that if the black American is not actually given the hand up by himself, not in coordination and collaboration with
Thank you
other
for the
minority
follows.
groups,
Thank you so much.
by
Continue to follow.
himself,
Do all the things.
that we never achieve that equality.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say this. As somebody who made some mistakes as a young girl, largely because there were adults in my life that gave, I'll just say, they gave me drugs. Okay. I'm from Pleasant Grove, Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas. And I was raised in a predominantly black community. Whatever happened to that community happened to me too, because I lived there. If there was rampant crime, drugs,
Tap, tap, tap the
poverty,
screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the
I was
screen.
experiencing that too because I lived there, you know? So I made some decisions and I had to deal with that. I had to get myself right. And so I can't get hired at a corporation because early on I had a possession of a controlled substance. That was as a teen and then as an adult because I still struggled. Same thing. Now, you can call me a criminal if you want to, but I had a substance abuse problem. I never stole from nobody, no boosting or anything like that. I don't have any kind of theft on my record or anything like that. No credit card shit, none of that. Just a substance abuse. And I spent 3 years in prison. Now, I can't be hired at a corporation. I had to figure out shit on my own. I wouldn't call that privilege. I wouldn't put myself in anybody else's shoes, compare myself to anybody else, but I definitely wouldn't call that privilege. But that's my case.
So I wouldn't call you a criminal, but I do have a question.
But the thing is that I'm saying is I can't take any of that back, and I can't. There's no eraser for that. You know what I mean? It's there. It's not going away. It was
There
20 years
absolutely is a
ago.
erasure through Christ Jesus.
It
There
was
absolutely is a erasure through Christ Jesus. You can become a new person, born again.
Well, honey, yes, of course. That's why I am where I am today, 20 years, 23
Amen.
years later. And so,
So
I
I did
own
have
my
a
own
question for you.
business, and I had to, people, places, and things. I had to move myself from that area. because I was just
Well,
going to
that's
continue
good.
to do the same things because all of my friends, you know what I mean? So like,
Hmm.
so
Well,
here's
that's
the big
very good.
picture.
That's congratulations on doing that. That's a good thing.
Amen. Hallelujah. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to make sure I'm not misinterpreting anything. But it almost sounded like you were blaming the black people where you grew up for your substance problems.
That's what I counterant in my mind a
That's
little
not
bit.
what I said at all. I said if
Well, you
I'm
said
in a, I said
they were feeding
low.
you drugs.
I never said they were feeding me drugs. I never said that. I
I thought you
said
said
the
your parents were giving you
neighborhood.
drugs.
No, my mom is not a drug addict. I said
Oh,
adults. My best
okay.
friend's dad.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned
And
that
so
that there was adults who was giving it to
there,
you, and then you went on to say
yes, I
that
said an
I
adult.
grew up in a predominantly black
I
neighborhood,
did. I
and
did.
I was just a
Pleasant Grove,
product
Oak Cliff.
of,
And I said I said that neighborhood specifically, and you can go look it up. It is a low, the poverty level is low, the crime is high, and there's a lot of drugs there. I never specifically said black people did that to me. I said, but in
but
that
you said you care
neighborhood
you're a product of that
where those
environment and that
things
that
were
happened.
happening, those things not
Yeah.
only happened to the people there, but they would happen to anybody who's living there. Okay? Because they
sure,
were
yeah,
Well,
happening
I
you're
was
to
just
saying
them
asking for
now.
too.
clarification.
They were happening to
I was
them
just
You're
asking for
too.
saying
clarification.
You understand
they
that,
weapons
right?
to
The
What I'm
other
saying is you
people
march.
could
in
have
the
said no.
community, that was happening to them too,
Is Heavenly is the
ma'am.
woman up top who's
And if
arguing
it's
with her?
I
Is
know,
she
happening
an
to
but
op? I don't know.
them in
I
that
don't know. I don't
community,
know if she's on her
I
side.
live
This
in
is
the
crazy.
community, it's probably going to happen to me too. You understand that, right?
I think that if you live in a community that's filled with drugs, most likely you will experience. I mean, there's a higher percentage that you could, but I'm sure there's
Exactly.
people that didn't do
Exactly.
it.
There
But I'm
are.
sure that there's
And you
people
what?
that
Some
didn't
of
do
those
it.
people that didn't do it were also people of color. So what I'm saying, ma'am, is not have nothing to do with people of
Or
color doing
power.
anything to me because at the end of the day, I served the time that I did for the crimes that I did. Okay?
Absolutely. I'm very big on ensuring that we lift ourselves up by the bootstraps. We are the only
Mm-hmm.
ones responsible for our failures. We are the only
Mm-hmm.
ones responsible for all these other things, which is exactly why I have an issue with Trump's policies on immigration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's wrong with his policies on immigration?
Well, a lot of it seems to be based off this idea that immigrants are like a threat or a challenge to American citizens, and the problem that I have with that is that no immigrant can take my job. I'm pretty efficient at what I do. I've mastered it very well. And I do not see an undocumented migrant who, on average, based off statistics, not racism, based off statistics, would typically have a certain level of education, so on and so forth. I don't consider them to be a threat to my
But they are a
job.
threat to me in my job. I own a cleaning business. And the thing is that
Congratulations to
that's
you.
what I have to do because that's how I had to pull myself up. And that's the line of work I decided to do. So, like, I did that because I wanted to employ myself. Now, in the summer
Mm-hmm.
months, because I live in Crystal Beach now, I did live in Austin and then I lived in Nacogdoches. I did
I live in
take my
Austin.
work everywhere. Okay. So I used to live in Burleson and Altorf. I had a condo there, right there off of Burleson and Altorf. That's east, kind of like southeast
Does she
Austin.
typically yap this fucking much?
Not so much
Shit!
south, more east.
Yeah. Well,
But the thing
and in
is
all
that
honesty,
I lived there for 8 years, and that's where I started my business. Now I've taken my business with me when I want to move, because like Austin started to become more of the same thing that that kind of environment that has a lot of drug use and I just stuff that I don't want to be around. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have to protect myself. So anyway, where I live now I own a cleaning company. And a lot of the contractors out here can get independent homeowners to hire them to manage their houses while they're not here, which is what I do But if I'm competing with a bunch of people that are coming over here and undercutting the prices that, you know, that we bid, because we bid each house, which, you know, what we want to earn from the house, I put the bid there. The homeowner can decide to go with me or whoever else.
Yeah,
If
but
we have
how are they
people,
undermining your quality of service?
they're not undermining the quality of service, but they are a big
Right.
competition if they are choosing to lower their rates because they're undocumented and they're managing the houses at a lower rate than what I offer. But
But if
being
an
an American
undocumented
citizen,
migrant,
my expenses are a little bit higher because I have to have insurance, which I do. I'm bonded.
So why would you hire
And
one of them to
so,
work for you?
because I don't want to do
okay,
that. This is a job for
here's what I'm
me.
missing. If an undocumented migrant is having to lower their prices of services or whatnot to be able to compete, then they're making next to nothing, and you have your prices set, right? And then you still have your quality of service. And if your quality of service is amazing, then you should stand out amongst them.
But
Outside
my
of, I guess,
quality
maybe
and
with
service
people who don't
includes
have
having everything,
adequate
like
income.
all my insurance and all the things that I have to pay to be an up and above company, an
Yes,
actual
and you're afforded those luxuries
small
because and you're
owner
protected.
operator
Yeah,
of my
and they're not.
business, right? Those things cost money.
Absolutely.
Well, not just that, but y'all do realize that illegals are actually working for less.
Undocumented. They're not
Illegals.
illegal.
I feel like
They are
that.
undocumented.
So you're just
They're
gonna
illegals.
They are
that's the
undocumented
stuff that
They're
immigrants.
illegals.
They
so,
are
so again,
undocumented.
what I have an issue with, I
Are
think,
you aware that if someone comes
okay,
across the border,
bro,
Oh Lord.
with
They
hold
are
on,
undocumented. If
Do
they come
not
across the
know
border.
why y'all are trying to make the host feel like that what she pays for people who are undocumented
Thank you.
are she's paying less.
well,
Believe
What
I'm,
I'm
I
trying to
don't know
I
say
who
do
is
has
that
not
all
she's
that.
hired for
believe
I don't
competition.
pay undocumented people to work for me. My mom's girlfriend, she stocks the grocery stores
Anyone
at
in
night,
the MAGA
but
Live group
sometimes they
chat
don't
on
give her enough
TikTok, please
hours
send
because
some
they
shit
have all
there,
that,
because
like,
this
you
is
know,
fucking
32 hours
unbearable.
that are
And if you're in the
part-time and all that. So
Discord, send it in
she
the
does
live
help
chat
me
so I
in
can
the
easily look
summer
it
when
up here
things
on
get
my
busy for
computer.
me.
Oh
And then
my
there's
god.
Miss Teresa
She
in
is just
Winnie,
rambling. This
that
live
I
isn't to actually
hire,
have a
and
conversation.
she's
She's just
not
depressed or
Hispanic,
some
she's a
shit. I
black
don't know what the
lady
fuck is happening.
that I hire. She does hair. Usually she does hair, but she wants to work with me also in the summertime. You know, when I get busy, I will not hire undocumented people to work for my company. I just won't.
Well, I can understand that though. I can understand
well,
that.
but here's my thing: is that you can call them undocumented all you want, but they're still illegal
They are not
because
illegal.
ultimately, yes, ma'am, they are. Because
Yes,
ultimately, when
no,
it comes,
sir, they are not.
ma'am, I'm sorry, I didn't know your sentence started in the middle of mine. So,
Gross
because of the
manner.
fact that they come over here undocumented, they're technically still illegal because technically they are still breaking the law. So and I don't know if you're
They
aware of
are
this,
not
but
breaking
by
the law when they come through the border.
oh
They're
my
not
God,
breaking
can
the
you
law.
shut up?
Can you speak properly?
Because when they come over here illegally, the
They
first
don't come here
time it is
illegally.
a
Oh my
misdemeanor,
God.
which is against the law still. When they come over here a second time after they've been deported, it is now a felony.
So,
Now, last
and
time I
I
checked,
just hold
misdemeanors or felonies
May
are
I
crimes,
misdemeanor.
which makes it
technically it's
illegal.
an
Hold on,
automatic felony, but okay.
misdemeanor. Hold on, everybody. Misdemeanors, even if it's a civil misdemeanor, still carries a penalty. Okay, and that penalty is either a fine, 2 years in jail, or deportation. Even if you come over the first time, y'all are just trying to
2 years is the
downplay.
max. 6 years.
Yes,
deportation.
but the
6 months
thing
is the
is,
minimum.
because you could also be deported. That's still the penalty for the infraction. So you're acting like
Not
it doesn't
necessarily.
carry
It's a
any
potential,
any
but not necessarily.
penalty. Yes, sir. If you come over
Hey,
undocumented, it is a violation of the code. look it up. It's USC 8.
May I say
8 USC
something
13. Oh,
before
go ahead,
you?
Yes,
Erica.
8 USC
I just want
13.
to clarify
And
something.
it
They
carries
have
a
a certain amount of
penalty.
days to seek asylum
Oh,
once they come
okay.
across the border, so they're not illegal. Thank you.
May I would like to just say something in regards. Hi, host. Hi, panel. I just wanted to say something in regards to the word undocumented. The thing that gets misconstrued is that people conflate those who have certain designated immigrant statuses with being quote unquote illegal. All right. They're all undocumented. And the reason why they use that term because it's broad and it's a generalization. But the category of undocumented immigrant does include those who are seeking asylum. It includes those who do actually have permanent residency status, but have are in within their 5-year waiting period for naturalization. It also includes those who have deferred deportation, also TPS and not refugee, but TPS status. So all of those fall under the umbrella of undocumented. Is simply that they aren't citizens. So that's why they use this broad generalized term.
That's
And it's
correct.
just
No, that's not correct. They
it's,
are
it's
documented.
it
If they
shows
have
more
a
human.
legal pathway.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what makes
All
you
right.
undocumented is if you're given a final
Okay.
order of removal. Okay, your case is denied and a
No,
judge
it
has
doesn't.
seen,
No, it doesn't.
yes, a judge has seen your case
Is DACA
and an
undocumented?
order of final removal has been given. Then at that
That's
point,
not true. Is DACA undocumented?
what we would do used to, we would let them self-deport. Trump,
DACA is
when he
not
became,
DACA is.
I don't know why
Let's
it's
get
so
the likes
hard
up
for
to
you.
100K. Get the likes up to 100K. 318 of you in here. If you're not following me, make sure you hit that
DACA
follow button.
is
We do this every
undocumented
Sunday now. This is episode 2, Maga hunting.
TPS
Do all the good
status
things.
is
Appreciate your
Are
support.
they seeing the
Do
judge
have a thanks to
currently and
read. Hold
checking
on.
in?
Just
Are
because you
doc-
have ICE check-ins,
Uh-huh.
just because you have ICE check-ins does not mean that you are or are not undocumented. Undocumented
Oh.
simply means that
Thank you,
have
Marks,
no
for the $10 on
lawfully
Venmo.
permanent
Praise
residence
Jesus.
with the United States,
And why
which
is she telling you
typically
where her
means you
condo
have no
was?
legal
I don't
standing with
fucking
the
know.
United States.
Can we get some
Your
W's in the chat for
status
Marks?
does not.
W's in
Means
the
that
chat
you
for
are not
Marks.
either
Appreciate your
lawfully
support. Guys,
permitted to
that
be
puts us
here,
down to 10 of
or
the gold
you are
tonight.
not a
Best ways to
citizen.
support
Those are
the
the
platform is going
only
to be the
two
links in the
ways
bio.
to
Hector
be
Talks with
not
2 R's and Cash App and
undocumented.
Venmo.
So the
PayPal
people
links in
who
there
have
as well.
been
Those of you on the tube side, make sure you're liking
naturalized
the stream.
under
You may send a super chat if
Naturalization
you want to support in that
Act,
fashion.
okay, you can go look the Naturalization Act up. You know, those you're saying that if you haven't been naturalized, then you're considered undocumented? Because people have been
Anyone here
naturalized
who is
are
not a
then after naturalization Americans.
Okay. Anybody here who has not passed their citizenship test and or does not have a lawfully permanent status, which is lawfully LPR,
What about student
they are
visas?
undocumented. The only student visas would be a legal standing with the United States. They are not
And refugee
undocumented.
status. So legal
Refugee
standing.
would be an LP. Yes, it would be legal standing with the United States.
Right.
We didn't say
Okay.
refugee nor
Yes,
people
she
on
did.
visa programs.
Erica said it. Erica
No,
definitely said she
Right about
said
DACA
that.
being undocumented.
I
Is
said
DACA?
undocumented. I said DACA is undocumented. You can look that up.
Yeah, it is true. I just looked it up.
DACA is undocumented.
DACA is undocumented. You're correct.
And they're not currently seeing a judge for their case, correct?
They
They're
have.
just here. Are they checking in?
I don't know every DACA's situation, but they are undocumented, regardless of whether or not they have ICE check-ins or they are trying to seek a pathway to citizenship,
Right.
or they are just here for schooling and then they will leave, regardless of each individual DACA's actual
Yeah, DACA.
personal life.
He's
They
correct.
are undocumented.
He's
Okay.
correct.
And small, like infraction, right? What does the law say? Like if you're on a pathway to citizenship or you're undocumented and you seek to, a pathway to citizenship, like DACA recipients, if you commit a crime, like let's say a DUI, does that hurt under the law, or like, do you think
It
it's a
could
strong
hurt their
case?
status, but they would have to remove.
They would
It could hurt
probably
their
be
status, but they would
deported.
still have to remove their DACA status first because they still have DACA, which is deferred action from deportation. So they would still have to go through a court process to not only be found them guilty of said crime, but then also to remove that status so they can be deportable. But until they are actually deportable, which would be 8 USC 1227, they themselves cannot be deported. Most cases, they are not going to be deported for a DUI, specifically DACA. Undocumented immigrants that are not DACA are not TPS, or those people will more than likely be deported. But we're not. I mean, is the question, is the answer people are committing crimes? Are you saying that there's a high rate of undocumented immigrants DUIing or something?
No, I was just saying, like, what would be the reason for them to not come forward and seek a pathway to citizenship? Like, some of the sanctuary cities, like, if you do commit a crime, like a small crime, um, they do not ask
Well,
their
DACA
citizenship
doesn't have a direct pathway to
status.
citizenship. DACA doesn't have a direct pathway to citizenship because DACA is not an actual legal status that one can attain. DACA was only granted to those
Thank you guys for the
individuals
follows. Appreciate you.
underneath the Obama administration. DACA is actually, they are currently fighting for more people to be accepted under as DACA currently underneath this administration as well as underneath Biden's administration. But DACA does not have a direct pathway to citizenship, aka they can't just go and take a citizenship test. They actually need to apply
Okay.
for a green card first, and then after that they would have to wait some odd years, I think 5 years, and then they can apply for citizenship.
And so here's what's on the books now. The Naturalization Act of 1790 was the first law in the United States to establish uniform rules for granting citizenship. Let me read that again. Uniform rules for granting citizenship through naturalization. It allowed free persons of good character who had residence in the United States for at least 2 years to become citizens. This act was significant as it set a precedent for future immigration laws, but it also imposed restrictions limiting citizenship to white immigrants and excluding others.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not sure
So what is a white
reading
person?
the INA.
What's the
What is it?
relevancy of
I don't
this?
understand what reading the INA's inception has to do with this conversation.
Well, what is a white
What's the
person?
what is a white person?
What is a white person?
Caucasus Mountains from Europe.
No, that's not a white person. That's an ethnicity. All right. What is a white person?
Color? What? White is a color?
Based off of your it's based, do you know what race is? Because it's just a made up construct that we all somehow have agreed to. So I call it a contract. But it's just a social
Mhm.
construct. All
But
right.
what?
It's a hierarchical
Okay.
system and it's based off of your phenotype. So you
But
say,
who?
what is a white person? I would say it would
Yeah.
be based off of their phenotypical characteristics.
Okay. So who gets to decide that? Is it
The
self? So
people
you said
in
it's
power.
Yeah.
self-identifying?
And when they
Our
decided
court
it was
systems, I guess.
the people in power decided who was white, and they said that those
Uh-huh.
with lighter skin and certain phenotypical characteristics are in fact white. So, what do you mean your question? That's why I asked you what is the relevance of this,
Yeah.
because you're asking about an archaic law from 1798 that isn't applicable today, because we've had immigration law that has superseded it since then. So that's why I'm trying to figure out the relevance.
I'm just trying to figure out what a white person is. So is
I
somebody
don't
from
know. You
like
got Google.
Mexico a white person?
Is someone from Mexico a black person? Is someone from Mexico an indigenous person? Is someone from Mexico an Asian person? Is someone from Mexico Pacific
That's true.
Islander? Like, what do you mean?
You're talking about location, ma'am. You're talking
Yeah,
about
like
nationality.
You
race,
can't be
nationality, and
So like
ethnicity
right here, right
literally
you
here.
actually
can't
So
don't
let,
get
let
on
I
the back
actually
end of the
have a
conversation.
question. So is this person white?
Oh my God.
He could be.
Question. Is this a white
I don't know what happened to my sound. Hold on. What happened to my sound? The fuck? The fuck just happened? Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties.
But in like the 380s, right, where these people,
Where'd the light go?
the laity are contradicting
What was her name again?
the teachings of like our saints,
Right.
right?
Of America.
But if the clergy's view is relevant, and if they base their relevancy based off of the clergy's
Weird.
view,
Or one actually.
And then we got into
Right.
immigration, and then
There we
she
go.
references the 1798. What? You're
Is
really
that a white
giggling.
man?
Heavenly
Is that a white man?
Dibs.
We good now?
I
Everyone
want
should
to
be
know,
able to
is
hear
that a
now?
white
About a
man?
bird.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
think we're good now.
giggling. This is funny.
Is that a white
It
man?
is, isn't it, Heavenly? Like, what are we doing?
I don't
Is it a white
understand what
man?
we're doing here.
White.
They're
It
not
says
getting it,
white.
obviously.
What's your point? Land your
I want to
plane,
know what a white man is. I
please.
want to know what a white woman is. I don't know. I'm so confused. I
You're not
really am
confused.
confused. Because
Why
I
are we
mean,
What
doing
does
this?
this
You
have
let
to
me
read a
do with
Google
the
law
this.
that
person?
I
is.
have questions, right? Like I have questions. I really want to know what a white person is.
Why did you make this racial?
No, you guys are.
What are you
Oh no,
talking?
put up white. No, when you put pictures up there, that's
We haven't
Actually,
said
racial.
anything about race.
actually, to be honest and fair with the
Maybe you
room,
don't know what those words
Heavenly
mean.
started all this.
Oh God, you're gonna put it on me?
Yeah,
Like
I'm going to
no
put
one,
it on you.
I'm
none
not
of
the
Because
us
how
one.
many
I'm
mentioned.
not the
times
one
have
putting
I
up
said
pictures
it?
of different
How
people,
many
asking
no?
people if they're
How
white or
many
Okay.
black or
times have
whatever.
I said
None of
Okay.
us
you
mentioned
are
race.
Here.
Can't
making
All
blame
this
me.
right.
To the racial
Can you
comments
can
being
you hear
made,
me?
and now we're trying to figure out what white people
Okay.
are. Why are we
Yeah, I want to
doing
know what a
this?
white person is. So, can y'all read that? What does that say? It says, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, a white person is defined as someone having the origins in any of the original peoples of Europe, Middle East, and North Africa. The U.S.
Okay.
Census Bureau
Okay.
collects
Cool.
race data based on
Good to know.
self-identifying,
Good to
allowing
know.
Okay, so who
individuals
Good to
colonized
know.
for
the
What's
wait,
your
United
so
States?
point?
wait, Europe, Middle East, and Africa.
I'm
North
What?
sorry.
Africa, not
What is a
Africa.
white person?
Who colonized?
This is
Who
so fucking
colonized
stupid.
Mexico?
Who?
I
Who?
Who colonized Mexico? That's not a hard question.
The Spaniards?
Don't give her the answer. She's stupid. She doesn't know.
Actually,
Who
the
Call me
Spaniards
colonized
stupid.
Mexico?
Mexico.
Ma'am, don't insult my intelligence, please. You
I
didn't even know
mean,
what a white
You
person
said
was.
who? You said who? I literally told you what race is,
Everybody
silly pants.
knows. Everybody
Okay, what
knows.
was the purpose of your question? Can you
Nobody here
actually
projected.
expound on it?
She doesn't. She's trying to say that no one knows what a white tea person is. Is that what
I
you're trying
have
to say?
no
Why
idea
do
how
we
It's
we
have to
based
got.
play
on
this
How
it's
did
riddle?
we get
apparently it's
from
based
What?
on
DACA to what is
Read
pheno
white
it.
people?
I don't know, dude.
because
How did we get from DACA to what is white person?
Say phenotype.
phenotype. Is there a shade system? Is there a shade system that I need to go
No,
look up?
no
Did you
say,
liberals
no say
create
Jesus
like a
Christ.
phenotypically.
did y'all create a system where
No say
is
phenotypically.
there a scale that I
Liberals,
can go look
why are
at?
we you be nice? Deflecting from
Can we
immigration?
be nice? But I just need to
We've been
go look
playing
at
nice
the
with you
do
all
y'all
night.
have a
No,
shade
this is
system?
just
Like
her.
what
This is
okay,
just
no, this
her
isn't me. I
deflecting
wanna
because she
know
can't
what a
prove
white
She can't
person
anything.
answer.
is.
She
You can't
can't
have a
answer. She doesn't even
conversation.
know the purpose of her question.
I
Okay.
really
Why did
wanna
we
know what a white
go from
person is.
talking about immigration and specific laws in DACA and who's
Because
undocumented and how we
everybody
determine
says
Okay,
it
that
how
to
about
Trump is
finally
this? How
deporting
figure
about
out
brown
what
this?
white
people, but
people
How
what
are?
is a
about we
white
just
person?
continue
I
talking
feel
about
He's
like this
deporting
is a
white
common case
people.
of.
He's
I
deporting
feel
white
like this is a
people.
common case of.
Trump is
He is
deporting
not
white
Got
deporting
people.
backed
white
into a
people.
corner,
This
He
is
is
and then
literally
now
deporting
we're
white
trying to
people.
pivot.
He's
I
deporting
don't know of
white
any that he's deported.
Excuse
people.
me, Heavenly. I'm sorry. This is literally a case of the host not knowing the difference between race, nationality, and ethnicity.
Okay,
All three of those things
ethnicity
have you in a
oh,
serious
drop
chokehold.
her.
ethnicity is
A
not race,
serious
ma'am. It's
chokehold.
difference. That's a
Oh
difference.
my
Like the
God.
And if it
race
makes you
is
feel
not
I'm
any
the
sorry.
better,
same
You
as
girl, you know
if
you
ethnicity.
are
it makes
smart.
you
I
feel
know your
any
mama is
better,
proud of you. I know your mama
I
is proud of
just
you.
said
Yes,
that
she is.
race is not the same as ethnicity.
You is
Okay, usually
smart.
if
You
you're
is
entered
if it
into the
fast.
makes you feel
system,
any better,
if
we will
you're
say
entered into the system, you could be entered in as a non-Hispanic white or a Hispanic white, correct?
and he's
The
targeting
reason why
Hispanic,
they
white.
enter them both in differently is because race is not ethnicity, ma'am.
You're the only one who
Oh
thinks it's a
shit! You're the
difference.
only one. You're the only one that thinks that. Because can I tell you something
Because
really
I'm
funny that
saying
happened to me
Trump is
when I was in the
deporting white
hospital?
Here
people.
she go.
Can I just tell you, in my life, I had put down black everywhere I go on every medical application, right? They always ask you what your ethnicity is, right? So I put down African American or black, whatever, right? So I go to this one doctor and I put down white. And then 2 months later, I go back to his office. They had me down as African American because they went on what they saw and not what I had put down on that paper. So that's how they
Thought
judged
she
me.
was colorblind.
What do you mean I am colorblind.
There you go.
But I do see that this world,
And
unfortunately,
that's
runs
got
on color.
nothing to do with race.
Race has a lot to do with
It's
everything.
got nothing to do with the color of your skin.
It
How about
Yes, it
doesn't.
that?
does.
Can
I'm
you
Literally,
sure if
understand that
you,
part?
they were literally
Virginia,
given permission to target people based off their looks.
Did y'all bring me to a
Virginia,
troll
if
line?
you were in a dark
Okay,
alley and
everybody
you saw a white
please.
guy walk by you versus a black
Literally,
guy, I'm sure
they
Ma'am,
were
you'd
just
say,
a
Y'all
ma'am,
brought
black.
us to a
hello,
Hector.
hello.
Y'all brought us to a troll live.
The case, actually, the language of the case said that they can go off of appearance, which also doesn't just include, like, you're saying skin color. It says appearance in the language of the case, and that means
Appearance includes
tattoos,
appearance includes
clothing,
racial.
tattoos, language, and it said it can't just use appearance. It has to use, like, several things, which can be location, language, appearance. Appearance
Yes,
is
those would
not
be
somebody's
separate
skin
factors. That
type.
doesn't
I have a
negate the
I have a
fact that
question.
they
It
can
means
profile based off of
signifying
your
remark.
Girl,
racial
I am in the
ambiguity.
middle of
ma'am,
talking.
ma'am.
Y'all just lied. You lied and said based on race, and that's a lie because the
You
language
can
of
do
the
it based off of
Supreme,
race. You
the
just mentioned the
And now
language,
they're muting me.
the
What the
language
fuck is
Now
of
wrong
they're
the
with
muting me.
her?
Supreme Court says appearance. It's not
I didn't
that
see
hard to
that.
understand.
You just said
I'm gonna
your
pull it
race
up.
You know,
is a part
you
of your
never.
appearance.
I have a question for you, Gulf of
Did
America.
you not know that
Is
people
race
have
biological? Hey, is
signifying
race
tattoos
biological?
based?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, no,
is
race is
race
not
biological?
biological. It's a phenotype.
Okay,
Remember?
all right. Exactly.
It's whatever you want to
Just making sure that you're
identify.
aware
What the
that,
fuck
but you
does this
just
have to do with
described it.
DACA?
It doesn't have anything to do with DACA. This lady's stupid and I can't be here anymore because it's making my brain hurt. Like, she
Goodbye.
literally is
This shit
stupid.
has
You
Please,
too,
literally
Virginia.
goodbye.
like
Virginia,
we
please
went
don't
The
fucking
ones who
tobacco
think
and shut the
race
like
is
fuck
this
up
is
and
the
shove it up
dumbest
your
shit
The
ever.
ass.
We
host
went from
is making
talking
you
about DACA
stupider
to
than
fucking
me.
what is a
Thank
white
you.
person.
You guys are crazy. See, the thing is, though, when a bunch of crackers get together, right, they decide that they want to figure out
Oh my
exactly
God.
who's the real
They too
egg.
got
And
nerve.
Because,
unfortunately, a bunch
ma'am,
of women crackers can't
excuse me,
comprehend
ma'am.
why.
If I want to know what a white person is, I think I should. I think I need to fucking know what the system is categorizing a white person. Is that not a fucking relevant question? And y'all are sitting here saying
But you
And
it's
didn't
don't
by
ask that though.
and
appearance.
don't need to be
It's
called
by
names.
appearance. You're sitting here. You're by. If you can't understand what I'm asking, because it's relevant. How do I know if
Thank
it's white
you.
supremacy that I'm looking at if I don't know what the fuck a white person is? The fucking census says it's people from fucking North Africa, fucking the Middle East, and Europe. Now,
Okay,
I
so you
have a
mentioned
reason
white
why
supremacy.
I'm asking the fucking
If you
question.
look white, can you benefit from white
But if
supremacy?
people are from Mexico considered white, then Trump is
No.
deporting white people. Bro,
Sure.
I
If
knew
you look white, can you benefit from white supremacy?
see, now you're
Who?
going off of if you look white, then somebody can deem you
No,
as white.
you're the one who started off based
We're
off the look because you said some
technically
people look white, but
or
maybe they're
not.
not
Like,
based off their
so let me just
regions.
explain what your kind brings to this fucking place. There was a
bro.
transgender white man who
She just
claimed
wants all
oppression.
Mexicans to be
A
white.
I'm sorry.
transgender
What
white
is my
man,
kind? No, you want to elaborate on that?
I know
Democrats,
our kind
your
apparently,
kind.
black people,
No,
What's
I'm
that?
I
assuming.
said,
What's that?
listen to
Our
what
kind is
my,
black people.
no,
Trolls.
Democrats.
Yeah, what's my kind?
Your kind is a Democrat. Because a transgender
She
white
just wants
person,
Mexicans to be
your
white.
kind is a
They're muting the
Democrat,
fuck out of
a
me.
transgender white person came
The
up
only
here.
trolls
You
here
won't even let me finish talking.
are people
If
asking
you
what's
want
white.
to actually know what I'm saying,
being
then
a
I will
troll.
explaining it to you. You will not let me talk. Your kind
Spell
are Democrats.
relevancy.
Your kind brings white men that claim oppression just because they
We
throw
bring
on a
white
fucking
men.
dress. A white man who said if a person born
She's
in
crashing out
Africa
about
who is
trans.
black, who is albino, is a
This
white
has
person.
nothing to
I said,
do
are
with
you
the
going to tell that person
Nothing
is
at
white? Are
all
you
with
going to tell
DACA.
that person is white? Are you going to
Manuel,
tell
are
him
Can
you
you
that
tell
he's
me
white?
someone who looks
Is
white
it his
benefits from white
place?
supremacy?
So your kind is the kind that
And
brings
they dropped
white
me.
men into the fold to get to claim
And
oppression
they dropped
and then
me.
tell you what you identify. Listen to what the fuck
Dang
I'm
it, dummy.
saying.
Why is she so bad?
And what I mean by your kind are Democrats. Democrats allow transgender
Why is she
white
so
men
mad?
to call themselves
She
women
couldn't stay on
and
topic.
then
Now we're
tell
doing
you what
transphobia and
shade
everything else.
you are.
Fuck.
If you can't understand what it is that I'm saying, please fucking leave.
I can hear you. What do you say?
Just so you know, you're getting your
I didn't
text
hear what you
spammed.
said clearly. It was
It doesn't matter because literally a white man got on this channel and said if a African born in Africa was
I don't know
born
what the fuck she's talking about
albino,
now.
that he would be considered white. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. All right, on to the next one. I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's see what we have here. Okay, thank you, Olive. Olive sent this one after 4 years of Biden and this is not proper English. After 4 years of Biden and you still hate Trump, your commitment to stupidity is impressive. Cool. So let's look up. Yeah. We're looking up this guy. Fat Varney 1.
What color are
Stolen
your
valor.
underpants, little boy? What color are your
Stolen valor.
underpants? Give me your underpants color. Are they green too? I can't wait
Did
till
you really
March
just call the
17th.
Marine Corps
No, second
that
line.
put up the American flag at Iwo
No, I
Jima
called
stolen
you.
valor, you autistic
I called
bitch?
You weren't
Did you
there.
seriously
You weren't
just
there,
call
bro.
our
You think you're part of the
fucking
statue?
grandfathers stolen valor
Yeah, she did.
fucking
She did.
audience?
She did. She did. What are
I
you gonna do about it?
called
Holy shit, you're
you
fucking
the
stupid.
GD
You
stolen
pretend
valor.
to be
Show me your
patriotic. You
ankles.
pretend to be Christian. You
Oh
don't even
God,
know
show me your
fucking
ankles.
Leviticus
Hold
33.
on. Hey,
Like,
femboy.
holy
Show
shit,
me
you
your
guys are the
ankles.
dumbest people I've ever fucking
I didn't even know it was
Femboy, show
possible
me
to
your
make
ankles.
such a
Put green
delicious
socks
potato
on, too.
recipe. So to begin, we're going to start by cutting up 5 potatoes. The tip is to cut them
you just
into
got
small
wet. You just got
slices.
wet. I
So
heard
just
it. I
cut
heard
the
it splooge.
This guy would not stand a chance in
What the
basic. He is
Did
a
I not
soy
just
boy.
type in-
I don't even know how you have a son. I hope you
No,
raise
there's
him as
no
a
way
man.
he was in any kind of service.
No, he was not.
I'm
That's
real
why I
No, I
called
know.
it.
to know
That's
that
why I
he's
said
smarter than
stolen
everyone else,
valor.
'cause he
I can
already
hear it.
doesn't
I
believe
can
in a
hear it by
God
his
at
There we
7
balls
go.
years
still in
old.
his throat.
Pretending to be a soldier.
Pretending
He's pretending to be a soldier. Pretending
I never
to be something he
pretended to be a
doesn't know.
soldier. I never
So
pretended
why
to.
are
Just
you
because
talking
I
about?
use
So
the
why
color,
are
just
you
because
talking
I use
about
the color,
Hiroshima?
I'm pretending to be a
No,
soldier.
you said
I think you're pretending to be a
Antifa. No, you
soldier.
said
I think you're
Antifa,
pretending
which
to
means
be
you
a
said
soldier.
you're trying to be a
Which
real
means
man.
did your
You're
mama
trying
take
to be a real
Tylenol when you were
man.
in the womb? Did your mama take Tylenol
Yeah,
when you were
hell
in the
yeah,
womb?
she did. That's the reason why
That
I'm
makes a
retard
lot
strong
of
and
sense.
sex
It's
nuts.
starting
Come
to
here,
add
little
up.
boy. Let me see your tissue.
What the fuck is happening right now?
That's right, dude. That's right. I'm Tylenol fucking tarded. I'm Tylenol tard. What are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna say? You haven't said anything fucking interesting since you've been on here.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute this for a second because first off, why is it my whole thing started glitching? I don't know which one is Safari and which one is. Here we go. This one's Safari. This is the one I'm supposed to be on. That was strange. Do we even want to join that one? They're about to get me flagged.
Oh, I'm
Catholic priest that like to touch little
Because
boys.
I'm
Call me
smarter
father.
than you, I'm not good. That makes
Well,
sense.
you're not smarter than me, and it's not well. I'm not well.
Let me
I'm not
ask
good.
you this. What is the
Make sure we got
percentage
2 lives on.
of child rapists that
I
have
have to
been
restart
convicted
this.
that
Why the
are
fuck is it
of
doing
religious affiliation?
I have 2 tabs up, and I don't know why it's doing this. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. That was weird. I don't think we should join that one. Okay.
And so I'm not going to say poverty because we always had everything that we needed, right? But he never owned a house.
Here we go.
We lived in apartments, blah, blah, blah. And at 18, I bailed. I'm like, I'm not going to live like this. I love you, Dad, with all my heart, but I'm not going to live like this. And I did exactly what you did. I didn't join the military, but I married a man in the military.
Hold on, let me reset.
But that's not the
Right.
same thing, right?
It's working on 2.
Now I'm living by myself, but I'm still poor. Okay, I'm a little poor little 18-year-old.
Oh.
So don't think I'm like living the dream over here.
No, of course not. No.
Hey, we all struggle.
Yeah, where do you work?
Thank you guys for
don't
knocking
tell
out
us
the gift goal.
what,
Let me go ahead and reset
where
that
you work
for
or
you.
anything,
W's
but like,
to y'all
what
for
do you
passing
do?
100K likes. Continue to tap the screen.
Well, I don't work anymore.
Shout out the live to your
because I
friends
don't
and
have
family.
to.
Oh, that's right.
Also
Go
ensure
work
that
in
if you want to support
military,
the
but
platform, best ways to
when
do
I
so
was
is in the
working,
links
I
in the bio.
worked
Hector Talks with 2 R's. Hector
for
Talks
my
with 2 R's
dad's
on Cash App
company,
and Venmo. Those of you
Spire
on the tube side, make sure you
Construction
send
in
a super
Texas.
chat, and I'll check in
Oh,
a second
okay.
to see if I missed anything.
All right.
I just have
Right
to fix
on.
all these technical
I bet your dad's really proud of
I
you.
was a delivery boy.
Okay.
So I would they would give me material to go pick up,
find
like
this
if they
live on my
needed
backup.
wood or tile or anything. I'd go to usually it was a
I
warehouse,
think that's
and they would load up my truck with
yes.
whatever material they needed.
Y'all
I'd
know
drive
her?
it to the location, and I'd drop it off to the construction workers that were there. I got paid about
Nice.
15 out to 15 an hour.
I will
I'd
get
saved
your
every single penny.
Wow. That's
what we
freaking
got.
amazing. Here you go. I want you, please,
shit, I
please,
missed something.
please come back and tell us how you're doing and
Missed
stuff.
something.
I
Hold
hope
on,
you
guys.
can. I'm going to give you a follow.
Thank you, Susanna, for the $10 on
What's that?
Super
Are you
Chat on
excited?
YouTube. You deserve a medal.
Yes,
Thank you
'cause
for the entertainment.
my sister's a Marine,
It
and
goes
I
towards my
was
therapy.
talking to
I
her, and
appreciate
she's
you.
like,
W's in the chat for
you know,
Susanna.
everyone says
W's in
it's
the
all
chat for
scary, and
Susanna. I
everyone says
appreciate
it's all
your
like,
support.
oh, they're gonna
Guys, once
they're
again,
gonna
best way to support
unalive
the
you over
platform,
there.
especially if
They're
you're on
gonna
the
work you
tube
to
side. You
death.
may send the
So
super
my
chat.
sister's like,
Links in the
nah,
bio
it's
in the
just
description
fun.
of the
You
video
just
and those of you on
working
YouTube.
out all
will be in
day.
my
You're
bio.
doing. You're
TikTok,
learning how to do all
Cash
the
App,
cool
PayPal, and Venmo.
military
2 of
shit.
those
You
3 are
got
Hector
you
Talks
talk.
with
You
2
make new
R's.
buddies over there. You know.
All right, I'm gonna get into
And she just says you feel cool wearing the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, I really did something really nice that not a lot of people want to do.
Yeah, and then you can go to college with your oh man, I forget what's the name of the grant they give
got me
you?
up in there fast.
Bill. GI grants?
Huh? Yes, the GI. Yes. Yes.
Montana.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you real quick. I don't know if you pay attention to this or not. But GOP oversight page.
Thank you, Shauna, for the $20 on Cash
Okay.
App. Maga brains are smoother than the.
Sometimes.
Damn. You need to go check out the video deposition that they did with Biden's former chief.
Smoother than the milk duds and shit.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. They were talking about getting Steven Spielberg and people
Motherfucking panel,
involved
hold
for
on.
makeup for Joe Biden.
What?
And how to do his wardrobe.
W's
Yeah,
in the
it
chat
is
for Sean, y'all.
bizarre.
W's in the chat for Sean. Appreciate support.
Joe
Let me update
Biden or
this-
Hunter
this
Biden?
goal.
Joe.
Thank you so Fuck you.
Go watch the video from GOP Oversight. It is absolutely fucking bizarre.
Okay.
Hold on.
Lock in, Hector. Lock in. Fuck.
So I can't pronounce the guy's last name. I think it's Zeist or Zeintz.
How long is the video?
It's about a good 5 minutes. But it is fucking
Let me
weird.
see if I can bring it up.
When is it from?
This
Oh,
was
the
actually
Biden
about
auto. Are you talking about the? Yeah, I did see this, but I haven't. I mean, I saw it on here, but I didn't watch it. You're talking about the Biden auto pin presidency. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Matter of fact, hang on. Liberal Hive Mind cut a portion of that
Let me see if I can find it here. I've got it actually pulled up. Hold up.
And who was putting? Well, I mean, they put makeup on them. They put makeup
They were
on
getting
them all the time,
consultants.
though.
With Robert Herr?
Well, no, they were getting consultants from Steven Spielberg, people in Hollywood. I mean, this was getting weird as shit. Let me pull this up.
Are you talking about the Biden auto pen presidency, decline, delusion,
Yes.
and deception in the White House? This
I
one.
have a question.
Yeah. Hi, Hector. How old are you, and who did you vote for?
27, previous Madam Vice President Kamala Harris.
Okay. What's your question?
Okay.
What is the obsession with the auto pen, considering that every president uses it?
It's the fact that he didn't know he was using it. He wasn't aware. He was not aware.
Even if the auto pen is used, sir, the president has to approve that signature.
Yeah, exactly.
Was he sleep signing stuff?
Pretty much.
Well, that's a theory. Where
No,
did you get
it's
that
not
from?
a theory, sir. It's an actual fact. Is this
Sir,
the one
there
that
was
you're
stuff
talking
that was-
about right here? Hot Wheels?
No, ma'am. If you can look up Liberal Hive Mind, it was a video that he just uploaded.
Because this is the oversight committee.
Okay. That may be that's the full format, but the segment that I'm talking about that's creepy is go into, if you pull up Liberal Hive Mind, it was posted about 4 hours ago. It's exactly
Is
5
it on
minutes
X?
and 57. YouTube. Just look up Liberal Hive Mind.
Can you substantiate your auto pen sleepy business claim?
So you know that they actually looked into this, right? It wasn't like something like they just went, "Oh, Biden, decided to let go of the auto pen and allow everyone and on his cabinet and his staff to just go ahead and use it at their will," right? You do know that.
Montana.
Again, where did you get that from?
Montana. I have this pulled up on my TV. Do you mind if I play the audio from this?
Sure, but I want to find it first, though.
All right, it's
I'm
the
on
video
YouTube.
that I'm talking.
What's the name of the video?
What's that?
I'm on YouTube. What's the name of the video?
The creator's name is Liberal Hive Mind. It was uploaded 4 hours ago.
Are we doing commentary or are we
exact-
doing real sources here?
I'm just looking at it. Just give me a second.
I mean, I have no problem with you looking at it, but since you made the claim, I thought you would already have a basis of understanding.
I can actually bring you. What do you want? Would you like a receipt?
I would like a source that he was sleeping on the auto pen and having other people sign it for him. That was your claim.
Hector.
Okay.
There has
Oh,
been
and I
verified
lost that
documentation.
wonderful gentleman. I lost. Well, anyways, I wish you the best if you're still listening. He was awesome.
He was. Hector, there is verified documentation of when the hurricane struck the Carolinas and he was on fucking vacation on a beach that the auto pin was being used. So you can lose me with that argument.
I mean, you can.
So is he able?
Go ahead.
Anyways, if you can hold on a second. You can go ahead and are you in my Discord by any chance? Hot Wheels?
Not Montana.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, may I say something?
Hold on a second. I just need the name of the video.
It says Trump just nuked 4 years of corruption. That's the title.
Trump just nuked 4 years of corruption.
Yes. And the section of the video I'm talking about, it's by Liberal Hive Mind. It's 5 minutes and 57 seconds in is when the actual portion starts.
You're finding it on YouTube. Is that right?
Okay.
So is the controversy that he used the auto pen on vacation?
Hector, I'm not speaking of the auto pen right now, okay? Would you, sir, do you have a cleft asshole?
I don't know why you're worried about what happening with my hole. That's kind of weird. But,
Anyways, I will hold on. I will take a look. I found it. So let me save it and I will take a look at it. Let me take care of these these guys here for a second. And then let me bring up some receipts on the auto pen for this dude. Let's see. Save to watch later. All right. There we go. Got it. Okay. So now let me bring you up some receipts on auto pen. Is that what you want? You honestly think that Biden was actually in the right frame of mind to be signing any documentation, like let's just say the pardons, for example? We know for a fact. Hold on a second, Fuzz. You know that we know for a fact that the only pardoned that Biden actually signed was Hunter's, right? You do know that.
No,
that's untrue.
That is very true.
Okay, well,
Biden
I think
actually
the three of us need to see something. I'm sorry, Erica.
Biden stated himself that he did review
Biden
and
did what?
sign all the pardons himself.
When did Biden say
Unlike
that?
Donald Trump. Unlike Donald Trump. Do you recall that interview in November with CBS where they asked Donald Trump about his most recent pardon?
Hold on, Erica. How old are you, and who did you vote? How old are you, and who did you vote for?
Sure, I am 39, and I voted for Kamala Harris.
Surprise!
I thought you were 60 all this time, Erica.
Almost 60, Fuzzer. You don't know my life. You don't know my life.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, remember when they asked him about his pardon, and Donald Trump said, "What did he say exactly?" Let me make sure. I want to quote him correctly. You know, we got to make sure we quote him correctly. He said, "I don't know who he is," when asked about Chang Ping Zhao. Do you recall that, Montana?
No,
or
I
Hot
don't.
Wheels? You don't?
No, I
Okay.
don't. Can you bring me up? Go ahead, bring up the video.
Of course. This is his interview with CBS's 60 Minutes, okay?
That's the Bitcoin guy, just so you guys know.
Exactly.
Zhao is the Chinese businessman that had terabytes of illicit material involving children that was pardoned by Joe Biden.
I'm sorry. How was he pardoned by Joe Biden when Donald Trump is the one that pardoned him? What? How was he pardoned by Joe Biden? You just make up stuff.
So again,
what's wrong with these people?
Hold on. Something about a. So I was.
I have the video when y'all ready. Sorry, Hector.
Why that?
Really think that Sleepy Joe Biden.
I'm not sure what happened. Hold on.
Joe Biden signed 9,000 files. It's like, dude, Trump's already signed off 1,600 people. What do you mean?
The video section that I'm talking about, and I'm glad you just glazed over that completely, is there's a segment in that video, if you bother to watch the entire fucking video, a little over 5 minutes in, there's a section from GOP oversight from their fucking page that flat out annihilates everything that Biden did.
How?
That was a solid question.
How? Working with Hollywood, trying to figure out the best way possible to dress somebody so that they look okay, or get people like fucking Steven Spielberg to do their makeup.
It wasn't makeup. It wasn't makeup. It literally was to help him with his speech presentation. That's literally all it was. That's all it was to help him with his speech, like to go over his speeches. So he had a team, just like Trump has a team. They all have a team. Tis all. I'm trying to understand how is that a bad thing.
Oh my God, the guy was oblivious. And you know, all I have to say, no, I'm not. I don't really care.
Is that Trump doesn't have a publicity
Shut
team?
your fucking mouth. You're not going to sit up here and you shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. You never say that. You wouldn't. I'm not crashing out. Yes, quiet piggy. There you go. Good job, Fuzzy. Good job, Fuzzy. Good job. Good job. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Are you crashing out there, Mama? What?
Are you crashing out?
I'm not crashing out. Do I look like I'm crashing out to you?
I can smell the EBT and the cocoa butter in here.
You're
Are you crashing
peacocking.
out, pendejo? Are you
You're
crashing out? Okay,
You're
then get back to the
peacocking.
conversation
All
then.
right, then shut the
Jesus
fuck
Christ,
up.
does Trump have a publicity team? Yes or no?
I'm going to assume he does. That was never my fucking claim.
Okay, that's the same thing.
There you go.
Joe
There you go. No, señorita. You're not going to do that a bit. Well, good. Good girl. There you go.
I just want to point out that when it comes to several different presidents, including Donald Trump, they have many different makeup artists and stylists that work with them. Trump has had
even care.
Well, it was
irrelevant to me. I know.
I know it's
I mean,
irrelevant.
and Trumps are horrible, by the way. Did you see his hand?
You brought up a video that shows that they work with Hollywood
Fuzzard,
artists.
I'm not bringing you back up.
You were trying
not tonight.
to
Bye.
Trying to keep up an appearance of health when that has nothing to do with those artists.
Hector, you're not helping yourself at all. You're not.
So I really need someone to substantiate this auto pen stuff. Like, I just need someone to go, Biden was incapable.
Montana has been trying to explain it to you if you'd shut the fuck up and listen.
Well, which she hasn't. But yeah, sure, I'll listen. Go ahead, Montana, please.
What about? Which part? About him using the auto pen?
Can you substantiate one claim that he was incapable of signing documents himself?
He wasn't capable. You know what we have? We have on video. Do you know what we have on video when he debated Trump? Do I need to say anything
that has nothing
more?
To do with the auto.
No, you're right. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't have anything to do with the auto pin, other than the man can't fucking walk and talk and chew gum at the same time. You're absolutely correct
he
about
walked
that.
onto the stage.
And if you think, that man, hey, you know what? I have had opposition up here every single night and day that come up and say, let's not talk about Biden. I don't want anything to do with Biden. And you know why? Is because it was so embarrassing that the man should have never been president in the first place because he wasn't able to carry out the job.
You want to get back to the
and
auto
we have plenty of receipts to prove that. Yeah, sure. We can go on about the auto pen if you want to.
I want to point out that we're not going to have a disagreement that Biden shouldn't have been in the office. I don't know why.
I do know that it is legal. Let me just put this out there, that it is legal for the president to use an auto pen. The argument here, that's not the argument. The argument is that Biden was not aware that the auto pen was being used. Do you understand?
Oh, so wait, you're making the claim that he had other individuals use the auto pen for him?
Yes, without his knowledge, 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes.
Other presidents did the same thing.
Oh, without them being aware? Really? Oh.
Without them being aware? No, not to my knowledge, but Biden was very much aware.
No, he was not.
Based off of what?
When a document is signed via auto pen, the president must review each and every document that is signed and then approve said signature. There is no fucking way.
I don't know why you're trying to explain the process of the auto pen. I'm asking about your claim that he was not aware of what was signed.
Yeah, so he's going back to there's no way with his mental state that he was able to sign 7,000, look over 7,000. But that's not. It's totally possible. That's the thing. Is he was totally competent all the way up. Even after the debate, he had a fluke at the debate. But
a fluke. Yeah, is that what you're calling it? Come on, you're too intelligent. You are too intelligent. You are too intelligent. That's bullshit. You and I both know it.
But
you should look at when Trump was addressing he was at that Navy base. And he was addressing them, and he kept running off on tangents.
Should I crash out? Because I've about fucking had it with people continuing to make claims, and then every single time we ask for proof, they just repeat the same thing, and then they pivot to another fucking topic. Holy fucking shit! Where's your source?
When you tards go in my you're in my chat, and you tards are constantly saying all that shit in my chat, but whatever.
Can you get
anyway? So can I please can everybody just stop talking? Okay.
That were signed with
so Biden was not. Did he personally hand sign every pardon? No. Okay. Did he authorize them? No, not all of them.
How do you know
and
that?
so
What
I'm
are you talking about?
Okay,
Because
hold
Biden
on.
has made clear that he very much has.
Oh, when did he make that claim?
When it was contested, he said he was aware of all the ways that it was used. I don't like. If you're saying that he didn't, then I imagine you're talking about a specific example, a whistleblower report that showed that he didn't.
Well, that's perjury. Hey, Montana. Hey, Hot Wheels.
Hey, how are
Howdy,
ya?
how you doing?
Are you all able to provide proof?
That he didn't know what was going on because he had his date for when his son passed away, and he was under the impression his son passed away in combat instead of a brain tumor.
Which was due to combat.
The stuff.
What? What are you talking about due to combat? His son with the brain tumor was never in combat, was he?
No,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
No, he was not.
I don't
But
think
he
so.
was on
Not
base.
that son.
No, but Biden was under the impression and gave the impression to the people questioning him that is how his son had passed away, and he didn't have
You
the
also
date.
got to remember, Biden also said he was a truck driver, also.
Yeah, he said he was
And
a
the
lot
only
of things.
president, yeah, only president ever to fall forward going upstairs. Never seen that before, but hey.
Compare his
Fell going up the stairs. What are we talking about?
So I take
What's
it
wrong
none
with
of you
y'all?
guys can prove your
Trump
claim.
did the same fall. I've seen it side by
Like
side.
over 10 minutes, and I still haven't yet for one of you to substantiate your claim.
I am. Give me 1 second. I am. Don't worry. I'm
You
working
don't
on
want to
it.
hear the video. You don't want to hear the video.
I'm not going to listen to that video. No. I'm going to do that
Of
on
course
my own
you
time.
I wish you
I'm
the best
doing
of
that
luck
on my
with the
own
blue
time.
brain.
Thank you. That was just brought
I
up
don't
to my attention.
know how
my
these
point, Leo.
people
Get
get
my
any
point.
donations,
God,
any
shut
followers
up.
doing
Shut the
shit
fuck
like
up,
this.
please.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
really
Suck a dick,
fucking
bitch.
Yeah, no, nobody. Listen, you are just total trash, dude. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here,
And they
you
kicked
trashy,
As I was
trashy
saying,
woman.
Montana,
You have
Yeah, so
you have zero class. Just to let you know, zero. You're
I'm
The
being
post from the
have
GOP,
fun with the blue brains.
the post from the
I never heard a
oversight
woman
committee.
speak like she was hurting Joe Biden's feelings.
So the post about from the
She said
oversight
she's looking up
committee,
her claim. That's the only
it
reason
just
why I'm
says
still
that
here.
they used
So I'm gonna give her
makeup
some time.
teleprompters for small fundraisers,
No,
limiting
you need to
events.
go into detail.
I just think it's funny where we're watching it like in
Stop leaving out the key
1080p.
fucking
We're watching
details
in
of
real
freedom of
time them
speech
actually look up the
from
shit that they say
Jeffrey.
for the first time.
Well,
Stop.
yeah, so that's the post I'm looking at. If there
Um,
was stuff,
You're leaving out key details.
Let me do this
of what
PSA,
he
guys.
said.
We do
You're
have
putting
70
in
more of the
little
Dolphins to knock
tidbits,
out. 70 more of the
but you're
Dolphins.
leaving
We're going to
out
go ahead and
massive
pin it. Let's
chunks
knock
of
these
what
gifts
Jeffrey
out.
went into
317
when he
people in the
came to
live.
that.
We're going on to 2 hours, and we're not even past
yeah, so I'm just
150k
going off.
likes.
I'm
We
not
can get those
I'm
likes
not
up.
about to watch a
We can get those likes up. Let's get the likes up to 200k. Let's do that within the next 20 to 30 minutes. Tap, 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 tap screen. Show the algorithm you want to be here. Make sure you're sharing this out to your friends and family. Do all the good things. Send your daily heart me's. Those of you who are team members, if you have not already, make sure you're sending your daily heart me's.
Yeah, so I'm going
Those
off
of
of
you
the
on the
GOP
tube side, make sure you like the
oversights
stream. Thank you so much for
on
being
X.
here. Obviously, you see what we're doing. Maga hunting. This is panel 3, and I'm probably going to get
Go
dropped from
over
here in a
the
second
actual
because if she doesn't have shit to show, I'm going to crash the fuck out.
Which
Best ways to support the
they're
platform is going to be the links in the bio. You're going to have the TikTok shop where you can get merchandise. You're going to have
Somebody
the
else's,
PayPal,
that's their
Venmo,
talking points.
and
That's
Cash
what
App.
they want.
All the good things. Make sure we're doing all the good things. Our daily goal here is about
they're
a
talking about
fifth
makeup,
done. So anyone wants to support the
teleprompters,
platform, you may
limiting
hit up the
events,
links in the bio to
stage
do so.
managing,
Also take care of all my
reducing workload,
panelists here if you
avoiding
can with their
interviews,
coins, with their links.
seeking
Do all the
Hollywood's
good
help
things.
for the State of the Union. That's what the Jeffrey Zients, however you say that, deposition is about.
I'm just following up. Did you need more time? I'm not rushing you. I'm just following up.
You don't need to follow up. I'll let you know when I have it. Don't worry.
Cool.
Don't worry. It will happen.
I'm going to give it about...
50 years
How long do we give it? 5 minutes?
politics for a very long time.
5 minutes?
He had great speaking.
I'm going to give it about 5 minutes and be like, DM me.
He didn't have this loss for words. He had dates, times, everything correct. As he aged.
She said she's looking it up. She's struggling. She's struggling. Okay, 3 minutes. We'll give her 3 minutes.
And that's not his fault. The people around him do use.
Thank you guys for
You're
Dolphins.
muffled, Annie. You're really muffled, honey. I can't even hear what you're saying.
It's just crazy, like the audacity that they had to say this, and then
who it's at fault. Yeah.
You don't
they're
think there's
doing this in
people
real
around
time.
Trump using him?
Well, not to
Thank you
the
guys for knocking out
degree
the
in
Dolphins.
which they were
Appreciate you.
able to use Biden because he was in a mental decline. He was very
Everybody
on
knew
point.
that. Like everybody knew that.
Yes. Look at how at his earlier.
They just keep saying he's this.
25
Everybody
years
knew it.
ago
If
in
you didn't
his
know it,
career,
where have you been?
he
And
was
I'm like,
much more
okay.
well-spoken.
Anything else you got?
Could speak off
Let's
the
do the
cuff.
let 'em cooks.
He didn't. He had to work from a script because he couldn't remember, and his memory was going. And it's sad. My mother-in-law is in
I think
late
about 2
stages
minutes
of
has passed.
dementia
About
right
2
now,
minutes, I'm
so
gonna
I'm
say.
seeing the same stuff.
Because like, what
It's
are we
hard.
listening to?
I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
it's difficult. Yes, it's difficult. So I don't have any hatred for Biden. I just have a great deal of disgust for the people around him who used him.
Everybody.
Well,
should
that
be
would have been
charged.
his wife. That would have been his wife and Hunter, right? So this was the Daily Mail, and this was published on March 9th, 2025. Biden's auto pen signature appears on almost every document he signed. Bombshell report finds many documents that signed by Joe Biden were done by using an auto pen, according to the new reports by an arm of the Conservative Heritage Foundation, sparking questions over who was pulling the strings during the former president's 4 years in office. Whoever controlled the auto pen controlled the presidency, the Oversight Project wrote on an X post on Thursday. We gathered every document we could find from the Biden signature over the course of his presidency. All used the same auto pen signature except for the announcement that the former president was dropping out of the race last year. It continued. The report comes after Biden's 4 years presidency was hampered by the accusations and concerns over his mental acuity and fitness to serve. The former president dramatically exited the 2024
So their proof
race
is that the
last
auto pen was
July.
used for a
Let's-
bunch of
okay,
things
blah, blah,
except
blah, blah,
one
blah.
thing.
We know about
What the
that.
fuck?
Anyways, and it goes on and on and on at the Daily Mail, and it explains whoever was running the show, it was definitely not Biden. Do you want another receipt?
Well, let's unpack that.
Sure.
Let's unpack that one. So
I mean, the
only...
Daily Mail is not the Daily Mail, not a news source. Oh, wait, what? You don't want a news source? Isn't that what
don't
you
worry about
guys?
that. Like,
Okay, sorry.
You read, all you read was that they reviewed all the auto pens and saw that there was only one difference, is when he said he was dropping out of the race. We already know he was using the auto pen. There's no contention.
So the Oversight Project shared 2 examples from documents that it claimed showed the use of the auto pen, including a document from August 2022, as well as one from December 2024, with what appears to be identical signatures. It also posted an image of Biden's signature as comparison from what we had announced he was dropping out of the race. The image shows a slight variation from the other shared documents. DailyMail.com examined more than 25 of executive orders documented by the Federal Registry Office between 2021 and 2025, and it found that every signature looked exactly the same, meaning that they used the auto pen. Who was using the auto pen? It was not Biden.
If they didn't show all the signatures, and that's a bold-faced claim to say they looked all exactly the same, not to mention you started off the first part by reading that they saw 2 signatures that did look slightly different.
No, that's not what I said.
Go ahead and repeat that last line there.
That they were not, that they were, the signatures were not the same signature. That's exactly what
Before then.
When before what? What do you want me to read?
I think you said it was like a slight variation, right?
Yes, a slight variation, yes.
Then that was almost contradictory.
An auto pen does what? How?
Because you mentioned the variation and then followed up with all of the signatures looked exactly the same.
From the auto pen. But it did not look like the one that he signed back in what was it? In 2022, I think it was.
Yes, that's what you said. Hector, do you have an issue with comprehension? Because she's explained this like 3 fucking times already.
Yeah, and none of this substantiates her claim.
Oh.
Do you know
Fucking hell not.
that even if you handwrite your signature 50 times, there's going to be a slight variation in all 50? Because you
Pressure,
cannot do
speed,
what
timing, everything.
He's
the
able to
auto,
use the auto pen though. The
auto
contention
pen
is that he wasn't able to review all of them.
with it.
Yeah.
Right?
This is where I'm confused, because initially he was using the auto pen, and I asked what the issue with that, and then you guys then made the argument of using it on vacation, which presidents have done. Then you made the argument.
The argument is this: is that the guy did not know what the fuck was going on at the White House, and whoever was running the White House, yes, 100%. The guy was not. Don't you remember? I could bring you up the video where they literally asked Biden. They literally asked him, and he's like, "What is this? I don't know what this is." And then his aide said, "Sir, you just signed this.
Idea.
You signed." Yeah, he had no idea what the fuck he just signed.
Can we stick to one point? And the one point
did that
is
happen?
That
yes or no? Did that happen? Yes or no?
Based off of
did that happen? Yes or no?
I'm unaware of Biden ever saying he has no idea what he's signing.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Of course you do.
I have no problem with you substantiating that. However, I do want to focus on the first point, which was that your issue is then the auto pen, and then it's not the auto pen, but it's the fact
I
that
did not say that. I read to you exactly how it was how that article was written, dude. I don't know what else I don't understand.
Is the auto pen the issue, yes or no?
No. The auto pen is not the issue. I will say this again for the 5th fucking time for you. You seem to not take your cotton out of your ears, dude. You're not listening to what I'm saying to you.
I'm hearing everything you're saying.
Okay, the auto pen is not the problem. It's who. Okay, Biden was not aware. He was not aware. I'm not going to say all documentaries, but for the most part, documentaries, excuse me, documents. He was not. I feel, and from the evidence and from the research, that the man had no clue. Pardon me.
You started off with
I gotta drop. My phone's about to go out.
Yeah, and that's why I changed what I said, right? Because it's not about my
from
feelings.
the evidence and the evidence that you have not been able to substantiate. The evidence you have not been able to substantiate.
I did. I brought you a receipt up. I mean, you can look it up yourself if you like. But
if anything, the only
did.
thing you proved is that a lot of the signatures looked the same, and then there was a slight variation that did not substantiate the claim that he did not know what was being signed or incapable of doing it, whether it's auto pen or not. Those are two different things.
Can I ask? Did Trump already cancel all of his stuff, or is that still up in the air?
I'm done wasting my time here. Should I crash out?
All of his.
Should I crash out? I'm done wasting my time here. Should I crash out?
Canceling all his EOs and all his.
Because I don't know what the fuck this is.
Is that already done, or is that still up in the air?
I'm not aware of what you're talking about.
Because weren't they saying they were going to cancel everything that he signed? Because
looks like they're saying yes.
Right?
Okay, here we go.
Am I wrong on that?
Yes.
Is that still up in the air, or did that already happen?
I think it's in the process of.
Okay. Do you think could we move on? I think obviously if it's still up in the air, I think that we got to wait until the investigation's done, and then there's probably going to be like a counter investigation to it to see what they're doing.
I think guys should stop saying loads of bullshit with your full chest.
Oh, really? Why I mean, I'm not the one who made the claim in the first place, dude. I don't ever talk about the fucking auto pen because I don't really care. It's over and done with.
Oh, well, you sure did go gung-ho about defending it. I thought that was
well,
funny,
I'm sure how going to defend it because it is true. Because it is true. It did happen. The guy did not.
It is true. And that's why you defended
yes,
the claim.
100%. I'm going to, yes, I believe that it is true, 100%.
And then you weren't able to substantiate it because you just may be a tad bit full of shit. That's all I'm saying.
So here, why don't you go read the article, Daily Mail. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Hold on, I'll spoon feed it for you, okay?
I mean, you
Daily
just read
Mail.
it to me.
Hold on, Daily Mail. No, you don't. Daily Mail. Biden's auto pen signature appears.
Is there another section that proves your point?
Hold on, please, before you seem to be losing your shit here, buddy. Biden's auto pen. Can you shut up? Can you shut up? I'm not yelling.
Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling. I can yell if you want me to. I can yell. Trust me. but I'm not
I mean,
yelling.
if sounds
I
like you
am
need
not.
to get something.
No, dude, I'm not yelling. Not yet. I can though. My voice can raise quite high. You want me to go higher? I can.
Yeah,
I could even go fucking higher than that. I know, but I'm not. Just to satisfy your freaking
trust me, my ears are
liberal
bleeding. But
arse.
do what you want.
Biden's. So here, let me give you the receipt again, okay? Daily
give me the bullshit
Mail.
receipt again.
Daily Mail. You can go read it on your own if you like, or you can read it here.
I have it
Okay,
pulled up.
I know. Okay, and then what was the heading?
You literally just read it. I
Okay, then what is it? Please tell me what it was.
I'll pull it up again. Yeah, give me a second.
Sure. Go right ahead. Clint, you're bopping around in the box. Shut up, Incognito. Don't tell me what to do in my own life. Freakazoid. You're always in here. You're such a weirdo. We block you, unblock you. The only reason you're in here is because I unblocked you myself. Shut your mouth. Before I block you. And then if I block you, you're blocked forever. How about that? Okay? All right, let me try to bring Clint up. I love it. Except, there we go. Finally.
Well, hello,
Biden.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was so fantastic.
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah, so relaxing. Such a great time. Had a fantastic time watching football. We got a couple of Cowboys wins, and we got an Ohio State victory. Holy smokes!
It was good.
On the way to a national title.
Montana, you have a comprehension problem.
I had a fantastic. Oh, get the hell out of here! Nobody wants to hear your shit.
Wait, I just got here, and Pucker guy just leaves as soon as I show
up. The Pucker guy leaves because I wasn't sitting here stroking him. You know. Sorry.
So
don't do that. I don't really give a shit what you think.
Were you able to determine why he was so puckered?
He's puckered because I gave him a receipt. Yeah, so.
Also, I didn't realize I was talking to myself this whole time.
Nobody kicked him. My hands were up here, but I didn't kick him. Nobody kicked him.
Spent forever.
I mean, I'm like relaxed and
literally
nice
forever looking for your shit just to read it, not substantiate your claim, and then you're going receipt.
You're yelling.
Who else is live? Who else is live?
Soy boys. Here comes the soy
She's the one who got erratic. Wasn't that crazy? First off, she couldn't handle Erica. She got real fucking pissy with Erica.
A weenie man.
And then you get mad that you got checked.
So gross. I don't know.
That's funny. The other guy made 3 different claims that I have yet to have him substantiate. He would like say it.
I'm reading,
no, they didn't kick me. They didn't kick me. I dropped. I said you have a
from
comprehension
the
problem, and
Daily
I dropped.
Beast,
Because we're already well over
November
how long I intended to be in that
so
live.
2 days ago.
Let's see what else we can find here.
It's saying that.
Let's see. Trump just said today
that basically Trump made that
scanner,
that
but
statement
he knows it wasn't his brain.
90. Let me double check 1 second.
All right, what other lies we got?
Yeah, so Trump.
Let's see.
In a Truth Social post, Trump claimed without evidence
Maga cult
that
meme?
92%.
Oh wait, we just did this.
Don't
Dude.
say
No.
We're done.
That guy's gonna get us flagged. That guy's gonna get us flagged. What other Maga lives do we got? What other Maga lives do we got? Thank you, Jessica, for the swan. I appreciate you. Are there any gifts that I missed? Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Molo. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Sweet Potato, Amy K, and everyone else. I can't keep scrolling past that point. Appreciate every last one of you for your gifts. Thank you so much. Those of you on the tube side, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the super chat, Susanna. Best ways to support the platform is going to be the links in the bio. Hector Talks with 2 R's and Cash App and Venmo. Make sure we continue to like the stream. We're about at 2-hour mark and we're not at 200K. That's ridiculous. Let's get the likes up to 200K. Get the likes up to 200K. Let's do all the good things. I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Olive. Olive sent another one. Let's see if this is worth it, damn. Pay is. Did she say she pays for it? Oh, that's actually funny. Adrian. She was reading a comment. Someone said that. Adrian. Adrian Ewing. Yeah, Theory. Yeah. Let me reset this gift goal before I turn the sound on to this. Actually, let me do that right now. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, have fun.
They're gonna be taking
excited for the holidays.
The Muslims.
Oh my God!
See what they're talking about.
I'm cracking up. Plus this year,
I'm
like
in Texas.
plus,
I feel you.
well, plus this year I learned something from when I did my sons. So I had never done a registry before, and I learned something about how those work, and those are really cool. Those are really cool. Like the Amazon, how they do a registry. You know what I mean?
I don't think they're
so
actually
I'm gonna
trying
have
to
like a wish
talk.
list. I'm gonna have the girls do their own little wish list, and then they're gonna be on the lives with us.
But should I
because they're
disrupt
so
their
much fun
peace?
on the weekends?
I was
And
that's
they're
what
so
I was just gonna
excited.
say.
They're excited to come back and just spend a large portion of the holidays with Dad and because here's the thing, their mom's boyfriend is not very nice.
Then piss them
He's
off.
not
I'm trying to
very
find
nice
a good
them,
live
like,
where
in
there's a
terms of how he
topic
talks to
and at
people,
least a stupid
and he's
enough
not-
background
he
to
doesn't
where I
talk
can
to their
contest.
mom right.
Not
And
these
so
fucking
it
safe
causes
spaces.
Andrea to be like in tears a lot of
See
the
what we
time.
can find.
And she's feeling very uncomfortable about that. So as soon as they go on Christmas break, they're coming here. Like, we're not doing this. They're too young. I don't want them around that. And we're trying to figure out the off ramp.
Right.
You know, her and I are talking about an off ramp to get this guy the fuck away from my kids.
Texas for
And
Trump.
away from her.
Didn't somebody
You know
talk
what
to
I
her
mean?
already?
So I'm gonna try to do whatever I can.
Do I want to fuck with
Go ahead,
this woman?
Halsey, I'm sorry.
Wait, Erica, isn't this the live you was on last night?
In regards to those type of situations,
Texas
I
for
can try to
Trump?
give you as much as what I know.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I would do it off.
She has an annoying ass voice, doesn't
I'll
she?
inbox you, DM you my phone number or whatever. Because like I don't want to be an asshole, but then there's a part of me that's like,
deal with her, bro.
I feel like for example, my youngest
I don't know if I
daughter
wanna
is
deal with
6,
her.
and she's on the spectrum, you know, and she has a worker and stuff, and they have her like on medication and shit.
I'm gonna see the other
and
options
I'm telling
before
you
I
right
join
now,
that
if that
one.
little girl lived here, she
She's
wouldn't have to
fucking
do none of that shit.
insufferable, and then other people
I
carry
would
the whole
send her little
goddamn
ass to school,
conversation
and
for
when
her.
she acted a fucking fool, I would tighten her up, if you understand what the hell I'm telling you. And then she would go back to school the
AJ's
following
rant
day, and
room.
there would be
Let's
no
see
more
what's happening
problems.
here.
But I handle things a lot differently. I'm Dad, so I'm not going to placate you and like, oh yeah.
It's two black
bitch.
men
You would
with
take your little
MAGA
ass to
hats
school
on, but they're
and
battling.
sit
They're
your little
not
ass down
debating.
and do what the teacher tells you to do. Otherwise, I'm
not the
gonna
Blagas.
straighten your
Let's
ass
see.
right up as soon as you get home. I might
Let's
straighten you
see.
up in the parking lot of the school.
Anybody sees any good MAGA live, send it. Send it in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, send the
Adrian,
link in there.
There's studies across every economic
Found one.
group and every other major demographic in our country that shows that fathers have a greater positive impact on the raising of children than mothers do, actually.
Right.
And it's openly displayed in your daughter's behavior, because you've talked about it before. Like, she'll stay with you for 2 weeks, and her teachers are like, "Oh,
Fuck.
Okay,
Honestly,
look, my
Joe, your
point
question
has been-
cleared my entire panel and brought down a lot of my views. So honestly, I don't even want to talk about this fucking bullshit anymore.
Okay, so thanks for. I think we're winning and you guys are sensitive. That's what I got from that.
No, we're not sensitive. It's just
No,
We're
it ain't
not
no
sensitive. Piece of shit. You
Veli,
just
I was gonna
ruined
respond to Veli.
everything, you
I
fucker.
actually wanted to respond to Veli earlier, but you guys are actually like
the
you guys
thing
are
is, you're monopolizing the whole panel. Other people drop down because you're like, okay, good, go ahead, and you don't want to let anybody else talk. So you got your answer, okay? Mox, how old are you, and who'd you vote for?
Wow. I am 19 and I sadly voted third party.
You sadly voted third party.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Hector, how old are you and who did you vote for?
Even previous Madam Vice President Kamala Harris.
Okay, Kamala Harris.
Don't sound too confident about that, sir.
No, like doing multiple things at once.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Vicky, you had something you wanted to say? Oh, she dropped.
No, she dropped down because of my response. And honestly, she can because she doesn't deal with this every fucking night. We do.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, Mox, you said you were. Oh, sorry. You said you voted regrettably third party. If you could do your vote again, who would you vote for this time?
Kamala Harris.
Okay, so you're still a Harris supporter. Okay, all right. VG, how old are you and who did you vote for?
I think he's loading in still.
Oh, okay.
There he goes.
So,
I'm curious to see where y'all are winning at.
Hold on 1 second, Hector. VG, your age.
Really prove it.
Hold on. I have to introduce somebody. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'll just fucking boot you. Fuck, man. VG, your age and who you voted for, please.
I'm 54 years old and I voted for Kamala.
Welcome to the panel.
Thank you.
All right, so Hector, your question was what?
Where y'all winning at?
Okay, well, first and foremost, immigration. He secured our borders and literally started deporting the illegal criminals out of our country and the illegal immigrants. So honestly, I think that's a win. Unlike
gas prices down.
Just had, hold on. Oh, sorry, Valley. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying. I was adding on to what you were saying, sobriety. Go ahead.
Yeah, gas prices are down. The borders closed. That's a huge win. Fucking Biden and Kamala had it wide the fuck open to allow anyone who the fuck they wanted in this country.
By the way,
can y'all slow down?
Show it.
So you said
slow down. Oh wait,
this is her panel. You don't get to talk to her
panel.
like that.
I don't.
It's just you couldn't stay on one point. That's all I was saying. So
I mean, you said what is everybody winning in, and we just gave you a long laundry list, a toilet paper list.
You didn't like my long answer.
Immigration, and then gave me
because
you kept repeating yourself.
Like nothing but a long drawn out of repetition. You can't even get one fucking thought out. First and fucking foremost.
I can ask other
I answered your question several fucking times, so shut the fuck up. If you don't fucking like it, get the fuck off my panel.
Go. What question? What you talking about, man? What question you talking about, man?
The one about he kept repeating himself and how do you feel about character, and he did these questions, and so how is that presidential, and did it I literally said, okay, I get what you're asking. I said, I get what you're asking. This is it, right? I reiterated it back to him to make sure. And he's like, oh, calm down. Don't get sensitive. I'm like, I'm not sensitive. I'm trying to move along here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, we all want our president to have character, bro. That's pretty apparent. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. That would be my
there's
rebuttal.
nothing to discuss about that. We're talking about policy. Go ahead.
Calling someone a person is character, then I don't think you have character. If calling someone a piggy is character, I don't think you have character. So you proved my point.
That's where we differ. And I had enough of your business.
On immigration.
I mean, it's definitely
yeah, we can talk
character.
about immigration. I don't want to talk about Gogo's fucking retardation anymore. I'm over it.
Well, anyways, wait.
No, you guys.
I kind of want
I deal with you every
to.
fucking night. You're a piece of shit.
No, you missed how he was before you came in, Mox. Okay.
Yeah, I could kind of get a gist of it. We have I've been on a lot of different political lives before. I'm just gonna go on Gogo's point, and then I'm just going to quickly move on. I think Gogo is wrong. I think it's character. I just don't think it's necessarily good character. But on immigration, I agree with deporting violent criminals. That's it. I don't want mass agents going around and kidnapping kids out of their beds. I don't like that. And I don't like deploying the National Guard. I don't like deploying the cities when there's not active unrest. The National Guard is not exactly meant to stop petty crimes. That's not their job. It's also not their job to police during
They're not there
peacetime.
stopping petty crimes, but that's not what they're there
They shouldn't
doing.
be there they shouldn't be there in the first place, really.
Well, the commander-in-chief went
illegal
ahead
can't be
and
there
deployed them.
either.
So
Exactly.
And maybe if we fucking had a
They
closed
should also
border.
identify themselves.
What do you mean they should identify themselves? Who? What are you talking about?
I
like when they're
Okay,
being
so why
asked,
can't you fuckers
what?
identify yourself? Why is it cool for you fuckers to walk the streets with masks and shit like that? Why is
Who's
it cool
you
for
fuckers? What? Do you see how
to
you're getting
fucking
mad?
do it? Why is
What
it cool
I can
for
answer
civilians
the
to do
fuck
it?
Yeah,
Why is it cool
is
for
this
civilians to do it?
conversation?
I heard
Wear
you.
masks to
We're
protect
not
their
government.
identity, to
We're not
protect
government
themselves.
employees. It's very
It
simple. We're
doesn't
not
matter. You
government
should be wearing
employees.
masks either, fucker. You should be
Okay,
wearing masks too then.
it's
If you're upset
hilarious.
about our ICE agents doing it, if you're
This is
upset about our
this is
ICE
what
agents
MAGA
doing
calls
it,
smart.
then you shouldn't do it either.
This is what MAGA calls smart. And to your claim, if you work in government, you have
You're
a
the dumbest
responsibility
motherfucker I've had on
to
this entire
identify
fucking
yourself.
panel. Shut the fuck up.
Citizens like you and me don't need to identify ourselves because we're
Hey,
not
can y'all
government
show
employees.
like a shred of intelligence and like argue one point
Don't,
to
Hector,
the end?
don't,
Because
don't,
it's just a bunch
don't,
of
like,
people
No,
rambling.
you know,
So hold on,
no,
hold on, hold on,
shut the
you
fuck
don't know
up.
how
What you
he.
what you want to
Fuck
argue with,
you
bro?
all.
They
Fuck you
goddamn
all.
dropped to
What
me.
you want to argue with, bro? Since you want to talk so
They
much, what
fucking
you want
dropped
to
to
talk
me.
about?
Nope, I booted them.
Oh.
I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
Oh,
Over
no,
what? I didn't say
I
shit.
was about to talk to him now. Since he want to talk so
Over
much,
what?
let's see
I
what
didn't
he
get to
want to
say
talk about,
anything.
and then
What the fuck are you
we can
over?
debunk his claim and get him the fuck up out of here. Because
Stop
they talk
telling me what
about
to do. Fucking
intelligence.
come up and debate then, and actually have something fucking logical to say instead of coming in and fucking attacking us like the pieces of fucking shit that you are.
I was trying to have a conversation.
Yeah,
And they were too busy doing the stupid tidbit back and forth shit. Somebody got into character.
I do if you let me speak.
Non-stop attacking
Damn.
us.
This is
No,
why
And not even just that, he's from another panel.
Sobriety
that you know.
flex.
He comes in and he does it a
yeah,
lot,
I
and he
don't
does
know
like a
about
lot
that.
of he does a lot of attacks in a certain way. Like he was doing it on purpose. The thing is, we've dealt with him multiple times, and he interrupts everybody. And the way that like you weren't in here whenever
Find
he
the new
first
one,
started
though.
with her, so.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
we'll
a
get him up
question?
out of here. Yeah, what's
Can I
up?
ask a question?
I'm not
My
doing
question
this.
is this.
They're too busy doing
One
stupid
day,
contention
in some
with other
future
people
land,
than actually addressing
a
the
Democrat
the
will
argument.
win
Let's see what we have
as
here.
president of the United States. And
And
based
that's
on
fine.
that's correct. I have a question. Let me ask my question.
Oh
And
shit.
let's just
W
say
Hog.
that
W Hog for the
Democrat
raid. I appreciate you. I
now
appreciate you.
deems that
Welcome into the
all
show.
MAGA or
Should I do
Trump
Fally
supporters
cakes,
are
Erica?
considered American terrorists, and orders a police force come up with
Actually, I don't want to do
vans
her because she likes
in
me. I don't
masks
appreciate that.
and has a
You
National
talking
Guard
to hypotheticals,
deploy.
bro. It's
Well, that's a
hypotheticals, man.
hypothetical, but let's
This
just
is
say
not
we
gonna
believe.
happen.
No,
Why
we're gonna
not?
talk. We're gonna talk facts.
We're
Yeah,
not
we're gonna talk
fucking
facts
T
because
groups. The fucking
yeah,
T groups.
hypotheticals.
There we go. Of course she won't. I'm trying to see what else we have here. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Manny just told me. Thank you. W to the Hog Boss Raiders. W to the Hog Box Raiders. I guess we're doing Texas for Trump. I don't see any others yet.
This is a waste of taxpayer dollars. Like you're wasting. You just
But it's
impeached the man
happening now.
twice, but you just impeached him twice though the previous term.
Okay, hold on.
And now you're gonna impeach him.
By all means, if you guys see any MAGA lives, don't send it to. Never mind. Don't send it to. Don't send it to my main. I'm not gonna see it. Give me a second. Here's what we'll do. Let me get my backup in here, and then from there, here's what I want you guys to do. Oh, I didn't even see the request. Okay. So, first and foremost, if you're not following my backup, make sure you're following the backup. This is the account that I'm using to go into the MAGA spaces. So make sure you're following the backup. So if you weren't to watch from here, you to go into their lives for some reason, you can easily do so by following the backup. And if you have any MAGA lives, send to the backup, because that's what I'm using. Send to the backup, because I'm looking for some. I'm not seeing much outside of Texas for Trump, and I really don't want to go there just because I heard enough of that shit from America last night. But send it to this account. If you see any MAGA live, send it to that account. I'll be able to easily see it from this phone and go straight into it. If you're in the Discord, send it in the live chat of the Discord. That's actually the best way, so I can pull everything up that way. If you're in the Discord, make sure that you send it in the live chat. Hog Boss, what's going on, man? I don't give a shit about viewers. The real Jim Jones. The real underscore Jim underscore Jones. Okay. And let's see what we have here.
He can't be helped. He's not going to change, so I don't really care about him.
Yeah, this one is I'm using the
talk. He's a piece of shit that goes in Hog Boss's life, so I can give two fucks about him. But okay. I just think the hypocrisy is really wild of people talking shit about people, but then always allowing them in your space or their space, or everybody's going back into the lives together. You don't have to change your story.
All right.
Just because somebody, I don't know. It's just
not just that. We stick up for you in a different way. Maybe we expect too much from people, Nat.
Jim.
We stick up for people in a different fucking way. Like, I will call anybody out who's if they're fucking with my friend, I will call anybody out on this fucking app.
Here we go. Found it.
Yeah, but Amanda, you're talking for something that I was not on there. Shay has never said anything in my life about Natalie or you.
If you couldn't see it clearly, that's what it says.
Remember, she was muted a long time ago, and then you had to mod her.
So,
yeah, but
for me to stop taking her
I'm
away.
in the request.
Yeah, but her
gonna mute up.
shit to Nat or you, and you guys go back and forth. That's fine. I don't care about that. You guys are big girls. But the moment that it gets personal, then that's, of course, I'll deal with it. But just you guys
like when she
shit,
talks about people's kids.
Well, who talked about people's kids?
She just has smirky ass comments. Let me see if I have screenshots. Hold on.
And Amanda, doesn't Shay go into racist Shauna's stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, and
yes, she does. She was there when I was up.
Shauna posted my son Adam and a picture of myself from when my son was like 8.
Yep.
On her background.
Who's Shauna now?
Shauna's that racist black chick.
Oh, not her.
I'll show you.
Shauna's one of the worst ones on here. Her and MJ. Oh my gosh.
I know of a white girl named Shauna who's.
Well, no, she's not white. She's not. No, she's not white.
Just look up.
This
Shauna
girl has she has like 100 people in her life, and they're all fucking black racist people.
Thank you, Smudge.
Okay.
Yep, I agree, Adam. She posted some good-looking fucking pictures because our son is a good-looking boy. So, and they can't say they didn't do it because I screenshotted everything. I screenshotted it and even the fucking accounts that they were on when they did it. So, I mean, you can't expect for me not to say something to you when you've done stuff that has been around my family. You get what I'm saying? Because you know how I feel about that, Admir, because you were around for all the shit that personally happened in my household.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I don't mess with that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I have not seen Shay do anything of that sort. She runs her mouth. She runs her mouth. You know what I mean? That's fine. But I haven't seen her come after nobody personally.
Thank you, Ness.
I mean, if you're saying, and if Amanda is saying that she did, well, then I'll take Amanda's word. I just haven't seen.
I probably have screenshots. I just have to go through shit. This was when we were in yours, not before all this other shit started.
Thank you, Ness.
But it just like continuously went over now to Z-Packs and Natalie's live, and it's like, when is it gonna fucking end? First of all, even if you were racist on this app, what are you gonna do about it? Like what the fuck are people really gonna do?
Can I address the prompt?
And
Jesus fuck.
Thank you, Ness. Where the fuck you been, Ness?
Cool.
People can act like fucking shocked on this fucking app. It really doesn't fucking matter.
Being a Democrat.
At the end of the day,
muted me already. Sitting here rambling about some bullshit. Like you have this background
can
up.
do anything about you in real life. So what does it matter? I'm so sick of this shit. When people flex, I'm gonna meet you in person. I'm gonna catch a flight. Okay, cool. Hector, what do you want?
Cool. I was wanting to address the prompt.
Okay, well, no, hold on. Before you go, bro, because I'm done. My bad. I don't mean to interrupt, but I mean, we were talking about something else. So, Nat, and then Jim's a big boy. he's a big boy.
Do y'all want to
Not
talk
a,
about the
not a,
conversation or what? Because I
Oh
mean, I don't.
shit!
this
If y'all want to be
motherfucker.
Nobody's talking to you
Hold
right
on,
now, Hog
be
Boss.
some
So
racist
hold on.
bitches, I'm here for that. Like,
hold
and
on,
then on
Hog
top
Is
of
that
Boss.
that,
Hog
anybody can
Boss?
get touched on this motherfucking app. Don't think none
Yeah,
of you bitches are safe. No.
Is that
hold on,
Hog
Hog
Boss?
Boss.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Hog
it's
Boss.
Hold on. Let me just hold on a second.
it's either we're
So
gonna jump
Nat,
on fucking
Wait,
top or
hold on, Hog
don't have
Boss.
Who
anybody
are
on.
you? Is this your
There
live?
Wait, wait,
haven't.
wait, wait, wait,
Oh
wait,
my
wait, wait,
god.
wait, 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 wait. Hog, I'll let you speak. Let Admir address the girls, and then you can go. Okay?
No,
You run
Admir
your
can
panel.
wait.
Well, wait a
Let's get
minute.
I
to the
want to
Yeah.
know
topic.
what
Y'all
his
want to
issue
fucking
is.
debate? We're here for a fucking
no,
debate. We're
no,
not
hold on,
here while y'all play with each
hold
other
on, dog.
nuts.
Let me
Let's
just
fucking get to the
But
conversation.
who are you? This isn't your panel.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll teabag you. Shut the
We
fuck
were
up.
talking about
Yeah,
I
something.
don't give a
that's
fuck
what you
Something
about you.
won't do.
Tyrion.
Have a good fucking day.
Wow.
damn, dog. Damn.
And you
Why does he
wonder why
behave
I'd
that
stick with
way?
just one party. Jesus.
So Nat
Literally,
and
try to
Amanda.
teabag me. I would bite the shit out of your fucking balls and spit them in your fucking mouth, bitch. No.
Oh my
You ain't like that
god.
shit.
Amanda.
Anyway.
There might be
They
internet
dropped
shit.
me!
So Nat and Amanda, listen, I'll apologize to you. Ain't no doubt about it. I see what you're talking about. So instead of me
What the
saying what
fuck
I'll
is the
do,
point of this live?
hold on, Baxter. So instead of me saying what I'll do, is
Oh.
I guess I'll just let my actions speak louder than my words, and
Y'all,
that's
should
all
I
I'll
call
say
it here?
about
What the
that.
fuck are we doing?
Okay, well now I'm finna cut my fucking promo
The
because he
fuck are we
got me.
doing?
God
Bring that
damn,
motherfucker back up here.
Bex. I
Where are the
love
good
Bex.
No,
lives?
I
bring him
mean,
back up here.
yeah. Hold on,
Where the fuck
hold
are the
on.
good lives?
We'll bring him up, and let me unblock him, or he's gonna come back in on a
Let me
backed
check
up.
a couple things
Okay,
here.
that's fine.
Man said I'll teabag
Cause
you. Hogboss is
I'm damn
wild.
sure finna cut this motherfucking promo.
Oh
Hogboss is
boy.
wild. That nigga said I'll teabag you.
I'm the king of doing shoot
So hurry up
promos. I ain't.
and block
Alright, I'm
me.
just gonna
Okay,
leave
Go
it
cool.
ahead.
there.
He
We're
back.
not
We
talking
ain't
about
gonna block
shit.
you. We ain't gonna block you.
Alright, give us a second, y'all. Give us a second. We're gonna find another one. We're gonna find another one. That's what, 5 lives maybe that we 4 out of 5 dropped? We're gonna find something else decent here. Jesus Lord. I don't know why so many of them host lives. I really don't. I really don't know why many of them host lives. And the same thing I have to say about like the left. Whenever I see left lives with just a bunch of people in there just hanging out, like if you have an op, that's what I mean. Just talking shit, like go to fucking therapy. Lives aren't your therapy. What the fuck are you doing? It's weird. LOL. Hold on. We'll check back in on Erica for a second, and I'll see if I can find some other lives. She's on the backup, right? Okay. Does she have it turned off to show that she's in a live? Oh. What was her name again? Sobriety Flex? Alright. We'll go back there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want nonsensical lives. I want like actual
of separation between church and state.
fades.
I do understand the separation of church and state. Do you understand the separation of church and state, sir?
So why
Why
is
or what?
people imposing their religion when they're supposed to be keeping that to themselves? I
Nobody's
don't
doing
Imposing
want
that.
their
to learn
religion. I'm so
about
sorry.
my
Are we?
Maga's
Are
doing
you?
I
that.
don't
That's not
want
Sir,
what
to
do
that
we?
means.
Do
learn
we want to
about.
make
Wait,
sure
guys,
that your
guys, guys.
logic is consistent? Do we want to make sure that your logic is consistent here?
Okay, and
Do we want to
consistent in
do
what I mean?
that?
Yeah, let's talk. What are we talking about?
Let's do it. Let's make sure your logic is consistent. So, do
We're
you
wrapping up in
support the
about 20
president of
minutes,
the
y'all.
United
So I'm
States
gonna try and find one
having
more.
Bibles, the King James version of the Bible being sold on
Love you
his
some
personal
coconuts.
website? Yes or no? Do you support that? Yes or no?
Do I
What does that
support
have
the
to do with
president?
anything?
The
Like, I
Wait,
president.
wait,
mean,
wait. I know where she's
he's
going with
selling
this.
the
I know where
Bible.
she's
What you
going with
mean?
this. I know where
But
she's
aren't we
going with
supposed to
this.
have a separation of church and state? Are you
Okay, so let me
okay?
ask you another
Hold on,
question.
one. No, no,
Is
no,
that the
no, no.
president
We're
or
making
is that
sure.
his company
We're
doing
making
that?
sure that
Is
your
that his
logic
company
is
that's doing
consistent,
that?
sir.
Is
We're
that his
making sure that
company
your
doing that?
logic is
Hold on,
consistent.
Let me finish.
Your logic
Is
not
that the
consistent.
president
That's
of the
all.
United
That's
States?
all I needed to know.
Is that the president of the United States doing that, or is that the Trump
Whenever I search
organization
Maga, all
doing
it's
that?
showing
That's
is
different.
lives on our
Whose
side.
name are they using? And it literally
It's
is the
Trump
president.
himself. His pictures on it.
It's the
And
name of his children too that took over the company. That's their name too.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you don't
it's
understand how trust works, do you?
It looks like we're
They
going
put
back to
no
AJ.
business
Trump is
under
when
trust.
promoting
we
it.
have a picture of Donald
Looks like we're
Trump
going back
holding
to
up the
AJ.
Trump Bible, that's not Donald Trump selling Bibles? Come on, bro. Like, be
Who
so
cares?
serious.
Yeah.
It's
When,
a Bible.
and when was this? When
Be
was he holding up the
consistent.
Bible and selling it?
Sure.
When did this
Happy
happen?
to fill it up for you.
When
What
did
does
he
it
put?
matter? What does it
When did
matter?
he
Pull it
pull
up
up
for
the
you.
Let's see
Bible?
what's
Because this is
happening with AJ.
Because you're. Oh God, I'm not a vegan. I had fish for dinner tonight.
You eat shrimp.
I ate shrimp yesterday.
This is gonna be
Yeah. What's this comment thing? 21
Guys,
comments.
quick little PSA. Quick little
Why not
PSA.
send
Continue
one,
to tap
two?
the screen, share out the live, do all the
It does
good
that when I'm
things.
in
Send your
other
daily
people's
heart
lives. I
music if
guess
you
it's
are a Hectorist,
encouraging
if
me
you're a
to talk
team member.
more.
If
That's
not,
probably what it's doing.
consider becoming one
Uh,
today. If you see the
pay
follow
attention
button
to the
beside my name, make sure you hit
conversation
that
going
follow
on.
button.
That's
We are live
usually
every
when me
single
as a
Sunday
mod's like,
doing
what do y'all
MAGA
saying in
hunting
here?
specifically, but randomly
it
throughout the
telling
week
you
with different
guys?
topics. And every Saturday at
Yeah,
3
keep
p.m.
commenting.
CST,
I guess.
roughly 3 p.m. CST.
And it's funny how the numbers went
Check the
up
links in the
when-
bio
after the
to check
battle
me out
a
on
little
all
bit.
the other
That's
social
just,
media platforms.
annoying.
Join the Discord that is available as
Yeah.
well.
AJ
And if you
will
want to
be
support the
alright
stream,
with
the best ways to
seafood
do
boy.
so is going to be Hector Talks with 2 R's on the Cash App and Venmo, then the PayPal link.
Listen,
Those of you on the
You were
cheap side, make sure you like the stream and also subscribe.
Next
And you may
option to
send
the
a
profit
super
guide.
chat. This has been an eventful
Well, hey, you
fucking
know, I don't
night.
mind
We have
being
about a fifth of the goal here. We're going to
fill-in
get that at
singer.
least to 100. If we can get that
I'll
knocked
fill
down,
in
I greatly
for the crew,
appreciate y'all.
you know,
I'm just literally
for him,
waiting in the
not
queue
for-
for this
not for
guy.
my
I'm not sure
profit,
what the
but, you know.
conversation is.
He ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody. It says 21,680 comments went through your last live. Really?
Does anyone
It
know
said that?
American Lumberjack?
Are you playing with me, lumberjack? Seafood boils. Let me get some mussels,
He's like a
crawfish.
friend of his, I guess.
I can't do the crawfish. I ain't ripping off
He's like
nobody's
a
head.
mod in this live.
Yeah, we're lucky
The name
AJ
sounds
got into
familiar. I'm
shrimp
not
here.
fully sure who he is.
Yeah, I can't rip off nobody's head. I can't do that. Ain't nobody ripping my hair. I can't do that. 10 degrees? Where the hell are you, Axeman? The top of Wisconsin?
No, what I was trying to tell you is
disappeared?
last night when I came into your live with you and Tina, it said 21,680 comments have gone by since you last commented. Join in. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, I've been talking the whole time in the comments.
I hear him.
And,
Oh, well, you
and
know,
there ain't been
you know.
21,000 comments, period.
Who's in the request?
That's what I meant to say in your live earlier, is that that's the other thing, because everybody's doing this live fest shit. So all of like that's why like us, like large or moderate large creators, is why we're not on each other's panels, because we're all like fighting
Yeah.
for some shit. And it's just like, that's annoying too.
Yeah, I just wanted to
You're
hop
done,
in and say
AJ.
that. I'm going to go back down. Y'all be blessed.
Where you going?
Good night.
Well, I'm trying to
Let me
eat
the fuck. Okay, I'm gonna start.
What you eating?
pie.
Fat ass.
I'm leaving. Leave me alone.
He was going down until you said something. Then you're gonna ask him what he's eating.
Thank you. I like that the battle thing was cool. I could probably only do that once a week though. Live Fest is a money grab.
I just asked what is the
that's what it
topic.
feels like. Like, what if you just want to go live?
Because he was battling earlier.
Like,
Earlier
what
we
if you
came to
just
his live
wanna
and he
go
was
live and mind
battling.
your
So I don't
damn
know if he's just
business? Is
chilling
that an
now and he's
option?
not doing
Like,
debates, but you
or
got
do
this
I
whole
have to-
fucking background.
in order for my live to actually do something, I gotta be like, yeah.
I would
you
think
know?
it's an indicator of something.
To probably fix your stuff.
AJ's
probably,
rant.
we gotta probably act like that, but
Well, I
if
need
you
an
don't care,
agent.
then we don't have to.
I need an
But you know
agent.
what?
What?
For us getting into the live fest thing at the last moment, like it's moved on to the
He's
next
checking
round
his
and we
phone.
didn't
I
make
see
it.
you
But you know, we
checking
did
the fucking
11K for just those few days that we were doing it.
There is only one
What's the
other
next
person
round?
in the
Well,
request.
I don't know what the next round is.
I don't know. They
We're
just said we
counting down to 30
were
and I'm
not in the
finding
next
another
round
live. 30, 29,
though. All my votes went to
28.
you, so I don't know.
Quietly.
So then what do we do? Stay back? I don't know.
I don't know.
What do
You
we
can
do?
pick a new one to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep
Now he puts
sending
up
you
the
the
topic. I'm literally
things
sitting
for
in
it so
request.
it pushes your live out.
if you did the Macho Man, your rankings would move up.
Nigga, I didn't know. I know you did not just switch the background to a topic and then I've been sitting in the request. Does he know who I am?
While we're gifting you on the bells.
He switched the background. President Trump isn't a fascist. Biden was a terrible president. Mass deportations now. Abortion is not healthcare. Change my mind.
For a wildlife creator, he brought in $10,000 every night.
Thank you, Sean, for becoming a super fan. WCU, Sean. WCU.
A night?
Quick little PSA about that while this fucker's
trying to be an honest creator.
So, thank you for the super fan. Obviously, I appreciate the support. The best ways to support this platform, if we're talking about subscriptions, is going to be subscribing to the Discord server.
First of all,
reason being, super fan is expensive. They slashed your stickers. It's separate from videos now. It's stupid. So go to the Discord. Your subscription on there not only gives you a co-host perk every month, and several other things, exclusive vote on movie nights that we do, but you get all your stickers back and all the good things. So join the Discord and subscribe there. The service subscription tab at the top is the best way to support the platform. TikTok subscriptions literally take 50%. Actually, about
oh, thank God.
Oh. Thank God.
Congratulations. Y'all don't get to accidentally see him buffer.
AJ's a freak. He skipped the feather and went straight for the chicken. Oh Lord, you know what? Who is this? Hector. What brings you up?
Saw your background here. Said Biden was a terrible president, so I was wanting you to elaborate on that.
Oh, this is the wrong fucking background. This is from yesterday. Why do I need to elaborate on it? The whole point is to change my mind, not for me to elaborate on it.
Okay, sure. Biden was not a terrible president. He passed under his administration some of the most monumental pieces of legislation bipartisanly, and did a lot for the progressive movement specifically, which you probably hate, but whatever. I don't see by what metrics he was terrible. There's obviously things he could have done better, but I think terrible is a strong choice of words.
Mm-hmm. Well, I say firing people from the military because they wouldn't get an experimental jab would constitute terrible. Also being told by the Supreme Court that you overstepped your executive privileges and that you can't tell the greater nation that they have to get a jab in order to work or be productive members of society. Yes, I don't support that. So absolutely egregious. But we don't like kings. We don't like dictators here. Where's that damn...
Two things about that. Number one, I don't see how he overstepped the Supreme Court in regards to the jab. Most of the people who are required to do so
wait
is
a
not...
Wait a minute. The checks and balances... Wait. The checks and balances of the Supreme... They did not tell Biden he couldn't do that. They didn't also tell him his Title IX amendments were unconstitutional. They didn't say that either? Okay.
To my knowledge, it held the Title IX references that you're talking about was what expanded to trans people and whatnot. I'm unaware of them denying any edits that he made in that regard. Not to mention, if we're going to talk about executive orders and the Supreme Court like not appreciating them and all that good stuff, then Trump's you. But are you under the belief that like the government is the one who made everyone get jabs?
Really quick, what did you turn away from your phone and mumble? Or somebody covered your face with a pillow, one of the two at the end there. I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Huh?
What?
At the end there, when you were talking about the EOs and the Supreme Court, okay, so it's the Supreme Court part. You kind of mumbled what you were saying. It went really quiet. I couldn't hear you.
I guess, moved far away from my phone. I mentioned that if we're going to talk about the Supreme Court and blocking presidential things, then look no further than Trump.
This is not about Trump, so I don't care.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem with that. So again, how did Biden use government?
I already told you what happened. So.
You didn't.
Okay, well, I did. So what's next?
I didn't mandate people to get the jab.
Okay, no, he didn't.
Actually
okay,
did
good.
with the military.
No, he didn't. What else about Mush Brain? What else Mush Brain do?
What else did Mush Brain do?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you should know that if you think he's a terrible president. What I'm trying to figure out is why you think he's terrible. Because I clearly think differently from you. So what are your
okay? if I say change my mind, that does not mean I want to have a 40-minute discussion on the goddamn subject. That means state your claim, and either it's effective or it's not.
My guy, I haven't even been here for like 5 minutes.
Well, now you've been here for 2. Have a good night. Moving on.
He picked the chocolate chip ice cream, man. That's the best argument for that guy.
And then we can continue now that he's gone. We could talk about the inflation rate. We could talk about that. We could talk about the unemployment. We could talk about lying about the job numbers. We could talk about a lot of things with this mush brain motherfucker that didn't even know where the fuck he was most of the time.
You dropped me to goddamn ramble off talking points that don't mean shit about fuck.
Prostate cancer doesn't all of a sudden become progressive and aggressive out of nowhere. That means you've had it for a long period of time. Now,
should I get back in the request?
Of the United States
I'm gonna get back in the
get
request.
The average examinations that we get, the regular people, they get comprehensive checks, right? So you mean to tell me
put in the comments, don't run,
that in all of those years that he was sitting up there fumbling and mumbling,
because you said change my mind, and now you're rambling the things that I literally asked you to do since you said Biden was a terrible president.
That man's prostate.
That's really funny to me. Thank you guys for knocking out the gift goal. I appreciate you. Sorry about that. I missed it. Let me go ahead.
And we're supposed to believe
he rejected my request.
He's not letting me. Fucking doctors go testify before Congress and plead the fifth.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. He rejected my request.
He was a terrible president. I've made my case. The whole point was to change my mind, not to sit up here and have a fucking conversation with me. Yeah,
that is funny.
Can we block this person? Thank you. Have a good night.
He's about to block me. He's about to block me. You blocked me.
Your 4,000 followers can get fucked. Bye.
My 4,000 followers on the backup.
So I answered this question, right?
I love it here. Love it here. Okay, we got time for about one more. We got time for about one more.
Anybody's best argument is the ice cream flavor.
Do
at
a
least
gift
doesn't have a terrible ice cream.
Yes, ice cream flavor. Meanwhile, Trump's being asked 9,000 times to denounce white supremacy, and the motherfucker's been denouncing it since the 80s.
Shut your stupid ass up. Okay. One more live, y'all. One more live. Let's see what we find. This is fun, not gonna lie. Oh, it's been something. The last one, the one we had last weekend, which those of you who are not subscribed to the Tube, go over and subscribe to it. We have the first episode on there of the MAGA hunting that we did. We only did like 2 panels, but that was the show. That one was more fun. This one was more aggravating. Like, I don't know. These people were fucking aggravating me this time around. Because the first one we did, the first panel, we actually had a conversation. Like, we actually had a legit conversation. Let's see what we find. Yeah, that part. See, you. Oh, I found one. The feral Maga live? There's like 8 people in here. Okay. Taylor Maga 2.0. That's where we're going next. Taylor Maga 2.0. And let's see what they have to say.
Okay.
You did?
Well, you got different sections of the L.
What happened last night? Oh. Uh-huh. All right. Well, I'm in the request. We may do one more after this, but I'm kind of like, meh. Yeah, there's nobody in here. Can we get up to 250K? 250K, guys? Can we do that within the next 10 to 15 minutes? There's 358 people in here. Good bit of people in here. Tap the screen. Show the algo if you want to be here. We're going to be wrapping up soon. I want to see what likes we get.
The 290 or the L train goes to parts of Chicago. Where's the M train go? Or is there an M train? Or is there a K train? I have
no, Mike, the L means it's elevated.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And Jay, Is it a big difference? I mean, Fig could probably answer too, but is it a big difference? Like, is the south side like really ghetto compared to the north side?
Chicago's one giant ghetto.
But I
Well,
know
the south side's
MAGA
worse. So
matters?
to put it in perspective for like where
I
I
have
live
no idea
at,
what that is.
it's like comparing the West Bank to the
Did you
lower
say
Ninth
hex?
Ward in New Orleans. Like,
so for me, it would be separating like Los Angeles from maybe, let's say, Santa Barbara.
Let me up in this motherfucking
yeah.
box.
So like in New Orleans, if you live on the West Bank,
Let me see if
you're in the hoity-toity section. You're in the whatever. But if you go to the lower Ninth Ward, like you're in the hood population, all them bitches. Like it's that. Yeah.
Really quick, I want to prove something to Bummer, and I only took this picture today to prove my point, even though it's not necessary.
Bro. They just all have.
But it makes me feel a little bit better for the people in the chat that call me
guy named
fat.
Maga Zach.
I just want to point out that I'm not.
All right, Zach Reber.
That's for all of you in the chat.
Going to Zach Reber.
Just want to put that out there.
It's not good to hate that you don't understand.
Her opinion is welcome. Just stop. Her opinion is welcome. Okay? Everybody's
Thank you, host.
welcome.
Horacio, let me ask you a question real quick.
Ask.
So you said that
in the request.
Alex, you're cutting off.
You're a leech.
you said Trump likes Israel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how could he like Israel if he was friends with Elon Musk and he did a Hail Hitler?
Well,
You can't say that word on here, Alex.
I'm sorry. I won't say it again. But
Trump seems to like Israel more than he likes Elon Musk. So
that makes sense.
It's biblical, buddy. We need to protect Israel.
Shorty.
But
Why
sorry,
don't you
man.
just suck a Jew's dick then, you fucking faggot crude?
God.
Faggot.
We got to get rid of him. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to say something. So, Shorty, you kept calling Ann a leech, but
She is a leech. She's leeching off from my government paycheck.
Hold on, AJ.
The
I mean, no
tax
disrespect
dollars
to
that I
Ann.
pay for my 34 years of service to my job. She's leeching off of it. And she thinks she's...
Hold on, AJ. Hold on.
Would you mind if I finish before you rage out?
One second. I just got to say, I mean, no disrespect to the host, but Shorty, you are a fucking retard.
Tap the screen. TikTok shop is the best shop. They love this fucking word.
Hold on. Apparently, I have to explain this because nobody's listening. You cannot say those words on here. If you do, my life will be taken down. So do not say those words. Please.
So if we're talking about leeches, aren't the capitalists who steal your surplus value leeches?
So I'd like to finish what I came in to say. So, Shorty, you voted for a leech. So how many times
I voted for a leech?
Sir, can you let him talk?
Shorty,
Yeah, let him talk. Let me hear this
times-
stupidity.
Shorty, if you shut your mouth, you might hear
Let
it.
me hear your stupidity.
Sir, just
I
stop
will
talking,
listen.
Shorty. Just stop talking.
Show me your stupidity.
How many people has Trump sued?
Thank you.
My
So
God, how many people have sued Trump?
Right. I mean,
You freaking retard. I'm sorry. Take me down. I'm sorry. I said.
Stop saying that word is literally a slur.
I
Excuse me,
love how
host.
y'all don't give a
Sir,
shit
it's
about
not-
threatening the host's
Y'all
live.
can't say that. Come on, y'all.
Good grief, it's not hard to not say.
Erica, who'd you vote for? What's your age, my friend?
I am 39 and I voted for Kamala.
Fantastic. Why'd you vote for Harris?
I voted for Harris because she had better policies than the other candidate.
Okay, what's your favorite policy? Yes, she has.
My favorite policy of hers would have definitely been the home building. So, building, she wanted to build 3 million homes and get developers involved to work with them. And also, it was because she wanted to increase the supply of homes in order to cut down on the price.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome to the panel.
Hello.
All right.
Lord have mercy. It is hard to say.
Hold on, Shorty. I'm gonna go through this
I'm
really
sorry. It's hard to say.
I'm gonna
It's
go,
hard not to say.
Shorty, I want to let you know something. I will cuss you out,
quiet.
and I don't have to use any slurs to do so.
I'm gonna go through this
Calm
really
down.
Hector, age, who you vote for?
27, previous Madam Vice President Kamala Harris.
Why'd you vote for Harris?
I voted for Harris for the same reason Erica did. She had the better policies for the country, and she was representing a country that was for all Americans and not just a particular side.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome.
Please tell us how.
Hold on, Paul. You got one more. Pam, Agent, who you voted for?
Let him speak.
Say that again.
Agent, who you voted for?
I'm 21. I voted for Jill Stein because I believe
Jill Stein?
Yeah, because I believe
Not
Jill
these
Stein was the
fucking
Green
Jill
Party
Stein
candidate.
supporters. I swear to God, if they give this person more airtime than the rest of us, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this bullshit with third-party voters.
Harris
Thank you,
and
Melissa,
Trump,
for the gift.
at the end of the day, play for the same team. They play for the interests of the capitalist class.
Wow.
Fantastic. Welcome to the panel. All right, guys. Here's the rules. We're gonna have a respectful debate. We're not going to use any slurs. We're not, Shorty, I'm talking to you. We're not going to say.
I'm not going to say it, man.
And
I'm sorry. It's hard.
And we're not going to talk over each other. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
All right.
Understood.
All right, guys. Continue. I'll be.
Let me ask. The
W
lady
Easy,
down there
W
was saying
Shauna. Thank you guys for
so
knocking out those donuts. I appreciate you.
about the 30,000 homes she was going to have built. Is that what you said?
No, it was 3 million. She was going to work to have 3 million homes built.
Who now? How can she have 3 million homes built? What can she do to have 3 million homes built?
For who?
That's a good question. So what she could do is she could offer incentives, so tax incentives, for people, for the developers and the builders to actually work with the government to build these homes. Just like with corporations, they get incentives to build here in the United States of America to have their manufacturing here. It would have been the same thing working with the builders.
Can I interrupt and ask for who?
What do you mean who? Do you want me to start listing
No, I
builders?
want to know who is she building these homes for?
For American citizens? We would still have to
Citizens or
purchase the
illegals?
home.
Why, like
We
if
would
you
still
want to
have
buy
to
a
purchase,
house,
okay? We would still have to purchase the house. I wanted to
if you
finish
want
that
to
part
buy
of
a
the sentence.
house, if you want to buy a house next week, you can go buy a house next week. Why?
Sir,
Why?
do you realize how high the price of living is? How high
Oh my
fucking
goodness!
Yeah,
cost
you
of
know,
house is?
you know what that's called?
It's called putting yourself in debt for fucking years upon
Oh my
years. Yeah,
God, I
that's what it's
did.
called.
No.
Anybody else
That's what they
here
want
goes
you
Buying
in
a
to
debt
do.
for
home is
years?
not buying a home is not for everyone.
May I respond?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else go in
Okay,
debt for
so
years
in
over their
regards
home?
to, Shorty, I know impulse control is
No,
hard.
I
I
want to know if
know.
anybody
I
else
know, and
here
I don't know
went
if you have a
into
delay or
debt
anything of that
for their
nature,
home.
but I literally said, "May I respond?" And I was told yes, and
I'm
so I'm
sorry.
responding. So
Go ahead and
please, Shorty, when
respond.
my box is lit
Go
up,
ahead and
will yours
respond. I'm
please be on
sorry.
lit?
I was
Thank you.
wrong.
I
I
appreciate it.
spoke over
So
you.
the
I'm
reason for
sorry. You
Kamala's
are
policy
entitled
for the
to
3 million
listen.
homes
Go
was because of the
ahead.
simple
Go
fact
ahead.
Are you
that I
trying to
know the
spite
host.
us?
Quiet,
I
bruh.
know the host said no over
Let her
talking.
talk, please. Let her talk. Thank you.
Thank you, host.
Motherless behavior.
All right. So, with that being said, when Kamala put forth her plan, and it's something that we're still dealing with right now, we had the highest average home prices in the United States of America. The average home was costing at or above $350,000 for a starter home. All right. Kamala Harris's plan again was to work with the builders to build more home because when you have more supply, all right, you then can bring down prices, making homes affordable. All right, these homes were going to be for the average American. That's why, in conjunction with that plan, she also had the plan to offer the 25,000 in down payment assistance for first-time home buyers, and also additional assistance for first-generation home buyers. So she wanted these things in place to actually help Americans realize the dream, the American dream of owning a home, because it
Okay,
has
now that
become
you
so
said your
unaffordable.
stupidity,
You can call it stupidity all you
it
want. I
is
bet you can't prove it
stupidity.
wrong.
The
I bet you
American
can't tell
dream
us what
is
Trump's
to
plan
go
is.
to work, get your money, and buy you a home. That's the American
That's
dream.
the American dream right there.
Okay. To add on to Erica's point, also in their
So
82
your
document,
little
where she
hands out
she
don't
was
mean
going to
shit
bring
to
the
me.
cost of homes down. She was also going to open up regulated land owned by the federal government. So deregulation was also part of her platform, on top of working with contractors and giving them tax incentives to build affordable homes for the average American.
Okay, affordable homes, and you're going to work for them, or you just want me to
I'm
use
unaware of
my
any
tax
part of her
dollars to pay for
document.
them?
I'm unaware of any part of her document that was handing people homes. So I don't know why you keep
Exactly.
bringing
I
that
want
up.
to know where it was said the homes were free. That's all
Well,
I want to
why?
know.
Also,
Well,
Shorty, I have a question for you. You keep talking about how citizens of the United States are leeching off of tax money, which are specifically meant for the citizens and to help improve the country.
Right.
Why does it not bother you
There
that the
was a time and
corporations, hold
place
on,
where it
sir, why does it
was.
not bother you that the
There
corporations,
was a time and place
sir,
for the
how, why does it not
disabled.
bother you that the corporations don't have to pay tax? Not only that, but the corporations also, they took away the pension. So now people who used to, like, they were in corporations had to give people their pensions. Now it's
W's in the
401k
chat
and
for
shit.
Sean for the
And in fact,
$20 super chat.
CEOs
He says
are making, I
violations of
think,
Article
over
Shut
90.
up, Gronk. I dare
500%.
you.
Hold on.
Guys, for one
CEOs are
quick
making
second.
over
One
500%
quick
since the
second. Whoever this young white lady is, she's doing a great job though. Violations of Article 92 this far: targeting civilians, violations of international law, suppressing lawful protests, retaliation for harassment. This is the truth from a former military policeman. I refuse to suffer fools. Big W's to Sean in the chat, y'all. Big W's to Sean in the chat. I appreciate your super chat. Appreciate your support. Guys, best ways to support the platform. Those of you on the tube side, you may send a super chat or check the links in the description. That will take you to the Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Hector Talks with 2 R's. Hector Talks with 2 R's on the Cash App and PayPal. Thank you so much for your donos. Y'all are awesome. W. Sean.
Like, can you? I'm sorry, AJ. I do apologize,
No, go
AJ.
ahead.
Hey, Shorty, can you tell us, all right, penny by penny, where are your tax dollars going? Tell us how much
Oh,
goes
they're
towards
going a
Medicaid.
lot to your
No, tell us how
leeching.
much goes to
You
Medicaid.
leech
Tell us how
too.
much goes
You're
towards,
leech
let's say, the
too.
SNAP benefits. How much goes towards the children
Stop
nutritional
gifting me on MAGA
program?
panels. Who the
How
fuck
much
gifted
goes
me?
towards infrastructure? Tell us how much goes towards federal employees' wages. Tell us how much goes towards, let's say, even the
Fucking Itchy, bro.
president's wages,
Itchy, what are you
My
because he's
doing?
a
God, you
federal
don't want to
employee.
see
Yeah,
where
tell
my
us,
paycheck
please.
goes.
Tell us.
You
Like,
don't
break it
want to
down
even
for us. We
see.
want to know. Tell us, though.
so that's what he's saying. With all that money you
Tell
talking
us.
about, that's why we need more people in the workforce instead of getting handouts and
nobody's getting
$25,000
handouts
grants.
No
from
one is
these
getting
Answer me,
giant
handouts.
Paul. Tell
corporations.
Wait,
them.
you just said that Harris wanted to give $25,000
Do you
to
know we
each
already have
person.
down payment assistance programs? We already
Yeah,
have that. You know that, right?
yeah, right.
Okay,
So
okay. I
why
just
did you
want to make
repeat that?
sure. I just
So why did you
really
repeat that?
want to
So
make
why did
sure
you
that you know
repeat
that,
that?
because we were talking about the
Can you
affordability
just
of the
tell them
homes.
all to go get a job and
Like,
Hold on,
seriously,
Let's let
Paul.
commit
Erica
to
talk.
what they
everyone on
want to
this
do?
panel has a job.
I don't have a Mercedes. You know why? Because
Paul,
I
I
why
don't
are
have
can't
a
even
Because you
Mercedes
afford
can't
one.
afford a
either.
Mercedes. The fuck?
Exactly. So
It's
not
not our fault
everybody
you
can
can't
afford
afford
a
a
house.
Mercedes.
Not
The
everybody
fuck?
can afford a house.
That's the
But the thing,
American dream, though.
exactly.
So
You all literally
so
just said
she
it
gonna
that that's the
build 30
American
million
dream.
Just
So,
homes.
rent.
Paul, you keep changing the number, Paul. Say 3
Just
million. Say
rent.
3
three.
million. Well,
Okay, there you go.
one's too many. Why should a
Building one
president
home.
fight?
why are you getting all upset at what Harris was going to do when Trump gave you thoughts and prayers on the $5,000?
Exactly. Like,
Wait,
why
say
do you
that
all
again.
want to talk about Harris so much? She's not the president. Can we talk about what
She's
Donald Trump is
pathetic.
currently doing?
This world will be freaking crazy
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Shorty,
Oh,
Why
please
don't
just
we
go
talk
take a
about the
cult. Like,
Epstein
go
files?
mainline a fucking Colt
Oh
45,
my
please.
God,
look.
you
Why?
guys are
Here's the
Kamala
thing. Here's the thing in
supporters.
a nutshell. Why are y'all so mad that Trump is your president.
Sir, because of the Epstein files, because of Bubba, because of
My
fucking your
God, here we
Carol
go.
G. No,
Here we
hold on. You
go.
honestly do not
Rich
care.
rubbing the rich's arm.
You do
You
not.
got
You
a
do not care that
picture,
he's
a
a
one
felon. You do
picture,
not care
one
that
really don't
he's
want to
picture.
got
pivot to
accused
Epstein.
over
I want to
20
go
something
back.
times. You
Look,
You
you you
got
just
one
don't care.
picture.
All of that just goes past you. You
I
just
just
don't like that Kamala is a woman of color. A woman of color. Literally, those two
She
things
ain't
you do not
nothing but a
like.
wine.
Listen.
No, she's black.
What? He ain't black.
Obama was a man of
I'm
color.
sorry, are
So
you black,
what?
Shorty?
So what?
Shorty, no, Obama's black. Shorty, are you
Obama was
black?
horrible. It's you.
Shorty, answer the question. Are you
Okay.
black?
Let's do this. Who here
Shorty, are
is
you
older than
black?
50? Who here is older
Shorty,
than
are
50?
Me.
you black? Yes or no?
Anybody here older than 50?
I am.
Okay.
Shorty, are you black?
Hold on. We're asking a
You're not
question.
black. Based off
Who
of your
here
profile
is
picture,
older than
you're not
50?
black. Therefore, don't you open your
Who
decrepit
here
mouth
is older than
anymore,
50?
all right, to talk bad
Who
about a black
lived through
woman.
Obama era?
Hold on, guys, hold on. Kamala is.
I'm asking literally
Hold on, Shorty.
a question.
Hold on for a second. Kamala, I believe, is
Kamala.
white and Indian. I
She's
believe
not white.
She's black and
She's
Indian.
whatever. She's a
She's
hoe.
black and Asian because Indian
She
is
was a
not a
bar hoe.
race.
Oh yeah.
Your mama.
Okay, who here is
sorry.
older than 50?
I'm curious.
At
What
least you don't
authority do
dispute that
you
your
guys
mama
have
was a
to
bar
say
hoe.
someone is black or not?
Why? Who mentioned her skin color first?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Who lived through Obama?
Who mentioned her skin color first? Did Shorty mention it, or did who?
No, I did. I said that.
Yeah,
They
she did.
didn't like
Because they
Kamala.
racist.
Hold on. I said that they didn't like Kamala
Kick her
because
off.
two things. She's a
You
woman and
mentioned
she's a
it.
woman of color. This is
Kick
two
her
things
off.
that a lot of people
Who
on the
cares
right
what color
do
she
not
is?
I
like.
know.
She's
You're
a dumb
racist.
hoe.
Everybody,
Don't be racist.
Okay, bro. Even though her policies were good and everything, she was still a worse candidate than a literal felon. That's what you guys are
Oh
saying.
my God. How's he a felon? Hold on. Let's do this.
Hold on, host is
How
trying to
was
talk.
he a felon?
we're not focusing on Kamala right now. We're focusing on Trump.
Well,
Okay, let's focus on Trump.
Earlier. So
Let's
I
do
wanted to go
this.
back to the housing thing, because for some reason there seems to be this fixation on this, I don't know, the government handing people homes or handing people enough money to buy a home. The individuals who would have qualified for her $25,000 homeowner assistance, they would have been people who had had a steady record of paying rent or anything else for 2 years. You would have to meet a certain threshold. Like, it wasn't just anybody can apply and anybody can get it. So back to the tax thing, it never ceases to amaze me how Republicans complain about us paying taxes, so much money in taxes, mind you, and then those tax-paying dollars going back into Americans as it should. Like, what?
But you're
So why are we trillions in debt? If
It's always going
coming
to go back to the taxpayers' dollars. It's always going to go back to that.
Why are you so against Americans getting the money like assistance?
Oh my God!
Even though,
I worked my ass off for 30-some years, and I'm going to give it to you?
Shorty, I didn't even
You
get to
leech?
finish. Why do you care? Why do you have so much hatred for people benefiting off of the fucking literally what tax dollars are meant for? They're meant for this country. They're meant for the United States. They're meant for the citizens.
Same job.
Hold on, sir.
Why do I want to give it to you?
Why don't you let me talk, bro? Why don't you let me talk? You're like fucking 50 something.
You're a fucking
and you can't let me
leech.
talk. You have the mentality of a high schooler, and this shit is fucking.
You have the mentality
It's concerning
of
that you can vote, sir. I'm just gonna say that again. It's concerning that you
got
have
reparations.
Now, why are you guys so concerned about tax dollars doing what they're supposed to do, but you don't say shit whenever we bail out fucking Argentina for the the 20th time already now for how much fucking millions of dollars?
I'm gonna say
no one's saying anything about that. No one cares about that or how much we give to Israel.
I'm gonna say it once. We're not gonna disrespect any women on this panel. You understand? That's why Shorty got dropped. We're not going to disrespect any women on this panel. Do you understand me? I don't care who you are. If you disrespect one of these ladies one more time, I will drop you. Stop disrespecting them.
Bless you, host.
Of course.
Cool. So I hate to do this, but since I think 3 people on this panel contested Kamala Harris's race, I had a question. What authority do you guys have to determine whether she's black or not?
Who, me?
No, the individuals who contested. Crickets now?
Wait, who are you talking to?
The individuals who are contesting Kamala Harris's blackness. What authority
It
do
was
you
Shorty and Paul.
Wait. Now, what did I say about her color?
That she's not black.
First of all, I didn't even get in that conversation.
You did. You made a comment.
I did? Okay. So what did I say?
It was just
I said she's black.
No, you both did say that she's not. You said
that she's not black.
Indian.
She's
said that she
India. She's just as much India, right?
Indian's not a race, my guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you call it? So India's black, right?
She is Afro-Jamaican. She's biracial.
Okay. So get to your point.
My point is, I love how you guys don't know shit about race, but you're trying to negate someone's blackness.
Because I don't care about race.
Well, you care enough to deny her blackness.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, give me a break, dude. Now you see why y'all mad. Now you see why y'all lost. Because of stupidity. I mean, listen,
I'm not the one who went
stupidity like that. That's why y'all lost.
So is she black or not?
That's why Trump is y'all president.
Is she black or not?
How you like that? How you like that?
Is she black or not?
I don't know what the hell she is.
Okay, then don't speak on her race.
I can say what I want. Okay.
Then you can continue to say stupid shit, and I'm more than happy to debunk all your stupid shit. But I just have a suggestion for you.
You can't debunk anything. Y'all lost. Debunk that. You lost, and you're going to lose again in 2028.
Oh, theory. Okay, cool.
Can I point something out and ask a question?
Is this going to be a real debate, or is this going to be we won debate? Because if you want to sit there and talk about we won,
can I make a question and make a point?
Yes, Abby. Hold on for a second, because I've been up here and I haven't got a chance to say anything. If you don't mind, please. What did you win, Paul? What did you win besides him getting in the White House? What did you win?
What do you mean? What did we win?
What did you win?
What?
You're talking.
I voted for a guy that won. I voted for a guy that won.
Okay, but what did you win? For your vote, for him winning, what did you win?
Well, everything he's doing, I like. Okay.
What did you win?
What did you lose?
No. Answer the fucking question, Paul.
No.
What did you win?
No,
if you're
fuck
going to go on a childish argument, hey,
what you didn't get? Hey,
you unhinged caveman. Listen,
hey, what you didn't get?
Caveman, listen. You said you won, so what did you win? It should be easy for you to answer. What did you win?
My vote won the president of the United States.
But what did you win? You, as a white man in America who voted for an orange motherfucker that won, what did you win?
Oh, wait, now he's orange, but don't say Kamala's black.
Oh my
God. Indian. Oh,
bro, why you can't, Paul? Why can't you answer a basic question?
Can I ask a question and make a comment?
Sure.
Come on, I don't even think Paul can answer a question. He's like fucking 60. How are you 60 and you act like this? That's embarrassing.
Abby, hey, you know what? Guess what? I got the house that you can't buy. I got the cars that you.
Abby's turn, Paul. Abby, what do you want to say, sweetie?
So my delusional point is I may be white, but I identify as a black Siamese cat with a white spot on my toe. So does that mean that she may look black, but does she identify as a bitch?
What's the purpose of that? What do you get out of saying shit like that? What do you come on?
Well, I mean, the people say
you come on here making transphobic comments like that. What do you get out of it? Like, do you get satisfaction out of it?
It's just a
You
question. Does
no, I
Kamala
mean
Harris?
no, and
It is a
yeah, it's
question.
just
Does
a
she
question.
identify as
It's
a
just
bitch?
well,
Because she sure
you
acts like one.
you made a statement that you identify as a fucking cat. So what I'm asking you is this:
With a
what do
black
you get
spot
out of
at
that?
the end.
What do
Can
you
we
get
just
out of
drop
it?
her and carry on with the conversation? This is a fucking troll.
No, because you guys are so worried about. Oh, I wanted a
He looks like
different
a
race
troll
of a
too.
president
So
when you
anyways,
don't
I
even
think
care
it's
about the
absolutely
terms.
crazy how that guy could not answer what he won and instead keeps going back to the presidency.
I
Especially
know
when we
what
look
I
at several
won.
different facts. Shut up. It's several different factors
Whoa,
when it
whoa,
comes to the
whoa,
Trump
whoa.
He
presidency.
Okay,
didn't call her out her name. He told her to shut up. He didn't tell her. He didn't call her
Literally
out
did.
her name.
he said
She
bitch.
just came up here and made a
No,
whole
he
troll of
didn't.
this conversation. I never called her out of her name. I literally just said shut up.
I know this person personally. He does not call women the B word.
I said shut up. Like I literally have the clip here.
Man, I'm just saying.
So again, we can look at several different factors of this administration so far. He's actually doing poorly on immigration, despite you guys' popular speculation. All you guys look at is numbers, and because the encounters are low, you think we're doing fine, despite the fact that we don't have any legislation to actually fix the problem, and then we have military service members who should be doing other things, maybe abroad, sitting at the border just pew-pewing at people who try to cross. We can look at the American citizens that have been detained wrongfully. We can look at individuals, people who are paying their taxes, being productive members of society, being deported to freaking El Salvador and other places. We can see the violations in our constitution. Like, that's why Hogboss asks you guys, what did you win? Because it doesn't seem to be anything substantial.
I agree that we have been doing not as much as we should on immigration. It should be way more.
Right, but however, Trump is just beginning his second term. So with the immigration and illegal immigration, he is doing his best right now with making the Mexican and Canadian border stronger. He did that right away. That was one of the first things that he did when he started being president in January. And I agree that people have concerns on immigration, but some people's focus is illegal immigration than actual immigration. Well,
I
Abby,
think a
you
lot. I
do
think a
know
lot of people.
that.
What's the policy that the Trump administration put into place to secure the border or make the north and south borders stronger in the United States? What policy was it? Can you name the policy?
I don't
No,
think I can name the policy, however, I can name an action.
no, I'm interested. Do you want him to do more stuff legally or illegally?
Legally, that's what he's doing.
Legally, yes, and I think a lot of people don't understand. Well, I hope they do that. He's not even a year into his term. The train's barely getting started rolling. It's wait till it picks up some speed.
And he already added over $1 trillion to our deficit. That's crazy. Not even a year, and it's already added over $1 trillion to our debt. And that doesn't concern you guys. Hold on, and then can we also talk about how many people have got unalived because of this immigration thing going on? How many people have got falsely arrested, falsely deported? How many people are still missing and they're the United States citizens? Does that none of that matter to you guys? And then can we also talk about how it's an obvious like fucking it's put out so that it's a distraction, it's an obvious distraction.
Well, about missing people.
Hold on, one of the biggest issues in this country, which is schmedophilia, which is the Epstein files, which is what's going on right now, which is
It's
what he's
always
covering
the
up and he tried
Epstein
to stop.
files.
Yeah, because what do you talk? Do you not care about kids? Do you
Yeah, I
like
do.
the
Do you
fact that
know
kids
how
are
many
getting
missing
sexually
children
exploited?
went missing when Biden was president?
Abby, are you fucking are you okay right now? Is your mind okay right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. My mind is
No,
not
you're not, because
delusional.
you're trying to fucking justify a whole one of the huge ass fucking schmedophile rings by saying how many kids went missing during Biden's administration. How many kids are fucking homeless during Trump's administration? You know
And
the homeless.
with
Hold on. Do you know
Biden's.
the homeless population for children have went up 70%, and the
Not
regular
Erica
homeless
putting her hand
population
up.
has went
I'm
up
sorry. I'm just
30%
talking
since
whatever I
Trump
want to.
became
There's no
president.
fucking order
Yeah,
here. The host
those
is walking around. This is.
I don't know what kind of news you're looking at or where you're getting your stuff from, but that's
Hey, can we let Erica speak? She's been down there with her hand up for like 11 hours. So can we let her speak, please?
Sure.
Okay, so thank you. So you all
Erica, hold on.
mentioned that you
Erica,
want him. Uh
hold on for 1 second. I'm so sorry. Hold on for 1 second. I don't mean to interrupt you, but everybody, we have 96 people in here, and we need to get
96
me
people. They
more
ain't even
likes. So
over
if you would tap
2,000
into the room,
likes.
please, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead, Erica. I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay, so you all mentioned that you believe like that Trump is doing handling immigration legally is what you all mentioned, that he's handling it legally. But the thing is that has Donald Trump been found that he actually did violate the Constitution by not allowing um, undocumented immigrants their rights to due process? Yes or no?
No,
Trump supporters.
they are all allowed due process, even if they were
Yeah.
held by ICE for what, a couple hours because they were just checking their information.
Let's go.
Everyone's got due process.
Let's go to
You
the most famous case, please, Anno. Let's go to the most infamous case, I should say, of the year thus far in regards to immigration. Let's go to Kilmar Abrego Garcia. All right, was Kilmar Abrego Garcia given due process prior to being deported to El Salvador? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, he was not. That's why he was ordered to be returned to the United States because the courts found that he was not given due process. Kilmar Abrego Garcia had a withholding order where he was not supposed to be deported to what country?
Well, what happened after they brought him back then
It
and
doesn't matter
courts?
because
Well,
he
it
didn't
does.
get due process.
Well, it
He did.
does.
He did. It actually it doesn't because they were told by the Supreme Court because the Supreme Court upheld a lower court's order to facilitate and effectuate the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia because he in fact was denied his right under the Constitution to due process. The Trump administration denied the court's order saying that they couldn't bring him back, that it was up to the president of El Salvador, Bukele, to bring him back, which was untrue. We all know that that was untrue
What
because
blows my
if that
mind here is you're sitting here trying to defend an illegal
he
alien
wasn't
that was
illegal,
also a criminal.
He's
he
defending
wasn't
the
a
law.
criminal.
How? Wait. Can I?
What record does he have?
Can I ask something real quick?
No, I don't like
Um.
you, Abby. You kind of a piece of poop. I don't know. The way you started off, it was a bit really, really odd.
Hold
Are
on,
you about
guys.
to say something inflammatory now,
Hold on, guys. I mean, Kilmar Abrego Garcia.
Abrego?
Yeah, he did beat his wife.
No, you didn't.
That's his wife's admitted to it. Yeah.
She actually admitted that she actually admitted that she had made it up and that she was upset with him when she did it. And that's the same woman that
There's
fought for him to get back to the States.
there's literally police.
Guys, people deserve due process. Let's just say that. Do people deserve due process?
Correct, but there's literally police body cam footage of Kilmar trafficking people.
Well, that's a separate thing, and no, that still hasn't been substantiated either.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Not
saw
to mention,
the
Kilmar is
video.
the biggest case, but we have several other
But
people as well who's very much
exactly.
without their due process. Like some literally in asylum. So if we all have the basis understanding and agreement, I think that due process is a right afforded to everyone here in the United States, then Trump, just based off of that one thing, is not a great president. And if he's threatening the due process of them, that could be for anyone else as well.
Okay, so where's the due process when Joe Biden just let in 25 million illegal immigrants without proper verification?
Again, you don't have anything actually to rebuttal. You just keep bringing up Biden. Biden isn't the president. No one's talking about Biden.
But
I understand that. So Trump's trying to fix the problem that Biden started.
Sir, not only that, sir. But you do you realize that in January of 2025, Trump executed an executive order saying that ICE could detain people and deport them without due process.
Correct. They detain them and they go through due process.
Without due process. He 2025 January he passed it, so people were able without warrants too. So ICE would be able to just come and take people and fucking deport them without any trial, without anything. And then also, can we also bring up the fact that he made it okay for ICE to profile people for them to then detain. So that's okay too. Them profiling people.
Made it okay is a strong word. That was the Supreme Court, but yes, it is conservative leaning with 3 of his picks. I want to go back to something Minal, I think, mentioned, because you guys keep saying Biden let in all these people. Can you tell me what refugee or asylum program or whatnot that he utilized to allow millions of undocumented people into this country?
Oh, that would be good.
I just want him to substantiate the 25 million claim.
Yeah.
I'd like Meno to tell us what due process is for the immigration process, because I don't think he knows.
To be fair, he already agreed, I guess, on due process, although he doesn't understand it if he's supporting Trump. I really want to hear about the 25 million now.
Minnow, are you still there?
I'm here, yes.
25 million now?
I mean, 25. Who knows? It could be 20.
So
could be
50,
could be 15. Could be 30.
Are you walking it back, Minnow?
All I know is that's probably 15, 20, 25 million more than it should be.
Probably.
I'm so sorry. So are you saying that you don't have a source to substantiate your claim of Joe Biden letting in 25 million illegals, as you said? Is that what you're saying? So you're just going to concede that you're wrong?
Source at my fingertips. I saw the videos. I saw them coming in floods and floods of.
You saw 25 million in a video?
You saw 25 million people in the video?
I did not say that.
You said 20. You said you let him 25 million. That's what you said to me, bro.
Okay, how many do you think it was?
The flood. So you said you saw floods. You saw them. Like, I'm assuming that you saw them in person, like you were at the border.
There's literally caravans of people, thousands of people at a time coming in, and the Biden administration brought in loaders to pick up barbed wire fence at the border to let them in unvetted.
Hey, Minnow. Minnow?
Substantiate that, please.
Okay, let's talk about the barbed wire. Let's talk about the barbed wire.
Wait. Minnow.
Hector, you gotta make him stand on this, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Minnow.
Who went to the border to pull up barbed wire? Under the direction of Biden, according to you?
Yes.
Did you know that the barbed wire at the southern border was? I don't care. He said doesn't have shit else. Did you know that was found to be unconstitutional? Do you know that when they crossed the border and they got harmed on the barbed wire, there was tax-paying dollars that had to go towards healing them up?
Oh, shit.
So a nation protecting its borders is unconstitutional now?
Oh, wow, that's crazy. The barbed wire, the cruelty that was placed at the border wall was found to be unconstitutional, and that's why it was removed. This wasn't a Biden directive to let in anyone.
You know what's unconstitutional?
You're going to pivot, or you're going to address the fact that you lied?
Having people flood into our country.
Okay, unless you're able to tell me what program Biden started to let in allegedly 25 million people, you should probably stop saying that, because you have this tendency of saying let in. So then I can go over the couple thousand that Trump lets in every single month, but that would be stupid because people cross, people have encounters. But you keep saying let in. So maybe I'm missing a refugee program that you know about.
A couple thousand vetted people is different than having. Do you remember?
Do
you remember when people were when we were pulling out of Afghanistan and
our encounters vetted?
We were loading people onto airplanes, and
our encounters vetted.
There was literally people falling off of airplanes because it was chaos.
Minnow,
our encounters vetted.
Hector asked you a question. Substantiate your claim.
Because I mentioned encounters and you're talking about vetted people. Apparently they weren't vetted enough because the Afghan national who just unalived one of our National Guard members was very much let in by the Trump administration or approved by the Trump administration. So I guess his vetting is pretty shit. Again, how did Biden let in millions of illegal,
You're right, I agree,
undocumented migrants?
How do your ankles feel, Minnow?
Minnow, why can't you answer?
You're getting awfully quiet whenever I ask you for specifics.
Yeah, I'm not a constitutional scholar where I can pull up.
I'm not a constitutional scholar either. I'm a guy who dropped out of homeschool. But you know what I don't do? I don't say a bunch of blatantly stupid wrong shit on panels like you are.
And may I also add, Hector, I don't think Minnow should be coming on here saying, you know
Fucking
what's
morons. I don't know
unconstitutional,
why
and
he's
then
ticking
not
me off.
know
Fucking
anything about
morons.
the
So stop saying
Constitution.
shit if you don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
well,
Every
I know
single
what's
time you
right and
hold him in a
wrong.
corner, he gets quiet.
So, Minnow, I have a question for you because we'll talk about the first term of Trump. I just have a question because you haven't been able to substantiate anything. So I'm just going to ask you about your feelings. All right, who do you feel approved more asylum seekers in the first 3 years of their term? Do you think it was Biden or do you think it was Trump?
You talking like H-1Bs? What do you asylum?
Asylum, H-1Bs are visas, love. They're not asylum. All right, that's different. What are we doing here? All right, so asylum. All right, that means people fleeing persecution. All right, in their home countries. Who allowed more asylum seekers in the U.S. during the first 3 years of their administration? Trump or
W's just
Biden?
300K likes, W just 300K. We're about to wrap up in a second.
Well, I would probably say this is a trick question, but my gut's telling me probably Biden.
Your gut is wrong. It was definitely Trump. All right. Trump let in, and the reason why we're only looking at the first 3 years is because this information is pulled from the DHS's annual immigration yearbook. The 2024 yearbook has not been released yet. It's usually released in the month of October, but as you know, we were doing a government shutdown. So who knows if they're even going to release it? All right. So for Biden, we don't have 2024's information yet. And for Trump, I took out the year of 2020 because of the pandemic. Now, with that being said, Biden let in 106,620 asylum seekers. All right, that's who was granted asylum here. All right, that was through affirmative and defensive asylum seeking. If you don't know what those are, I do suggest that you just Google it. And Trump, he let in 109,860 asylees during his first 3 years as president. So there's that.
Okay,
So
can you explain?
who really let more in?
Can you explain me the difference then? If I'm so crazy, the difference between asylum seekers and illegal immigrants. Please tell me.
Asylum seekers and undocumented immigrants.
Illegal, you mean?
Okay. How do we track illegal, sir? How can we track
Exactly.
someone that's illegal? Because that's a silly question that you're asking right there.
No, there's a
You haven't said
difference
anything
between
smart since you
asylum
opened your
and
mouth.
illegal. Do you
Yeah, but
understand?
what you mentioned, what you were talking about,
Asylum people
you
are
said
actual
that he
people
let
that are looking to get
25.
away
No,
from
I'm so
persecution in
sorry.
their country.
You said that
Illegal
he
is
allowed
different.
25 million
Illegal, not
illegals, is what you
asylum.
said. So you need to prove that number to us. Prove that number. Where do you get this number from?
Yes, people coming from asylum are actually
Sir,
going
that's
through
not proving it. The
the
next thing out of your mouth should be a source.
are
Hey,
actually
Minnow,
going through
What you're not
DHS.
gonna do is
actually
keep.
going through the
Hey, Minnow,
proper
what
channels.
you're not gonna keep doing is disrespecting and over talking her. I was quiet this whole motherfucking time. Get some act right and act like a fucking man.
That's
That
fine.
woman
I'm
is
asking
talking.
that there's a
Well,
difference between
don't
asylum
stop
and
cutting people
illegal.
off. Show some goddamn respect and show that you can actually control yourself.
Yo, I'm the only one here.
I've been respectful. I've been respectful in this live. I haven't disrespected the host, but you're disrespecting his panel when you don't allow his ops to sit there and be able to have a conversation. Now, calm yourself down.
Hold on, Minnow. I already said this. You need to respect everybody. Come on, man.
And I do.
How are they saying you're disrespecting?
He keep cutting her off every time she go to make a point, host. He keep cutting her off and being rude.
Stop cutting her off, Minnow. Stop it. Be respectful to the women on this panel. Please. Continue, guys. Please.
Thanks, Hog. So, Minnow, please provide us with a source. Where do you get the 25 million number from? If you say a number such as that, all right, then you have to be able to prove it. I already told you where I got my information from. I got it from the immigration yearbook that the DHS releases every year.
I asked you a simple question. There's a difference between asylum seekers and illegals. There's no definitive number on the illegals. It could range anywhere from 15 to 25 mil.
So why is it that where do you get it from?
So
Where do you get this from?
I just picked the middle number. Sorry.
You didn't just pick a middle number, sir.
You just rolled the dice and said that number.
Yeah.
So,
Did you do a number generator?
Erica, do you mind if I ask him one question?
Sure, AJ, I'll be quiet.
Minnow, why isn't the judges having them arrested when they show up for their court hearings?
That's a good question. Why aren't they?
But obviously, they're not doing anything wrong.
Hey, host. I'm not sure if Kate has gone into the request yet, but she is a little subject matter expert on the immigration stuff. I have no problem dropping to allow her to come up to take my box.
If you want to, yeah, that'd be fine. I'd love to have her up.
Yeah, if she's in the request, I'll go ahead and drop. So that's no problem.
You know what, host? Even though you're on the opposite side, I'm gonna give you a follow, man, because at least you're a respectful host and you want people to be able to talk freely.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, everybody deserves respect on this panel, guys. I don't care who you are. If you disrespect anybody on this panel, you're dropping. I don't give a fuck who you are, okay? All right, who did you see say? Kate? Oh,
Are you saying that you have more logic than the judges? Or more knowledge on this subject than the judges do?
Hold on. Hello, Kate. Welcome.
Oh, that's my baby. Hey, Kate, how you doing, love?
Can you answer that question, Minnow?
That's weird. He's not answering. Kate, are you there?
Okay. Yeah, I am now. Sorry.
Okay.
Took me a second
Welcome.
to connect.
Please,
Hi. What did
please
you ask?
say your thoughts, please.
Well, I mean, Erica's pretty much given Minnow the correct answers on everything. I'm an immigration attorney in California. Minnow's basically wrong on everything. I don't know if you understand the immigration process on either side, whether it's undocumented, entry without inspection, asylum. It seems like you're pretty uneducated on it, so I'm curious as to why you're trying to debate it when you're not really sure on what's actually going on.
Trying to debate it to find out what's the truth, I guess. Tell me.
So are you saying that now that Erica has given you this information, we're not going to hear you saying the things that you've been saying, or are you still going to repeat the same bullshit? Like, is she wasting her time? Are we wasting our time? Like, I just don't want to do that because mine's valuable and so is hers.
You're an immigration attorney, I guess. Tell me what's actually happening in California right now.
Well, I mean, it's happening everywhere. But what is you're talking about asylum, and you called asylum seekers illegal. So
No, I did not. I said those are actually the proper ones going through the proper types of processes that need to be done instead of just letting illegals into the country. Asylum seekers and illegals are different. You're an attorney for illegal immigrants. I hope you could tell me the definitions of that.
I'm going to let her cook this because
the
she's
United
an
States has
immigration
never
attorney.
allowed entry
It's
without
really
inspection.
getting under my skin every fucking time he says let in. It pisses me off. Did Biden change the laws? Because last I checked, they've been the same for at least the last 40 fucking years.
Right? Because illegal is an action word. So if you're talking about people that come through entry without inspection, the United States doesn't actually track that because it's a minimal number when you're comparing it to the greatest amount of everybody else that's coming in. We don't really track that. They're not really worried about that. And they weren't until the Trump era. And the only reason that Trump is worried about it is because they want to repatriate all of us. However, you're talking about, if you're talking about people that are being deported now, he's deporting most people that have legal status in this country.
Go on.
I mean, what else do you want me to say to you? What are your thoughts on this? That he's deporting people with legal status. He's not deporting people that are here illegally, right? And this is why he's building more detention centers, because he's keeping them in there, not giving them their due process and making money off of them. That's why he's not summarily deporting everybody. That's why the United States Supreme Court is stopping him at every turn, every time he tries to make an immigration change.
I'm pretty sure his record in the Supreme Court's like 100-0.
Yeah, you're totally wrong.
No.
I can give you some cases. You could talk about JGG versus Trump, AARP versus Trump, Garcia versus Noem. I can keep going, but no, in immigration especially, right? In immigration especially, he is not 100 in anything. Matter of fact, he's lost about 93% of his injunctions so far this term.
He was stopped by deporting people like to Sikot, right? They were all removed and repatriated, and now half of them have civil suits against before they sent them to a prison with no charges. He is had to stop. He had to start allowing people to give habeas, which he was not doing before. That's another Supreme Court case. That's JGG versus Trump. I mean, I can keep going. He's being stopped at every turn. This is why they're building more facilities. He's not deporting people. He's housing them.
You have nothing to say, Minnow?
Yeah, I hear them crickets. I hear crickets.
I mean, you were real talkative when everybody else was up here, but you don't seem so talkative now. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I'll let everybody else take it. I mean, I don't want to hog the conversation.
I don't. I mean, I don't really know where to go from here. I think dude realized Anyway, I'm going to emphasize this point again because you really like to say that Biden let in these people. And last I checked, we haven't had any real immigration reform legislatively for the past 40 years. So what exactly do you think Biden did differently from Trump? Any one of you?
Minnow, come back. No, don't go. Come back. Minnow, come back.
Well, I'm here. I was going to Google for a second.
Yay, he's back.
Oh man.
I just want to make a disclaimer. If you hear snoring, it's not me, it's my dog. I'm sorry. I know it sounds weird.
No, my puppy's snoring right now too, so I understand.
People blame it on me like I'm farting or something. Like, no, it's the dog. I'm sorry. She's just a real clinger, and she's always next to me.
Mine does it too. Actually, I can actually show you him right now. Hold on for a second.
Y'all gifting Erica? How many coins does she have? Are y'all gifting Erica?
Here he is.
She's been
right
with
there.
us the whole time. How many coins does she have?
Oh.
Why can't I see the coin count?
Blue healers are so cute.
How many coins does Erica have, y'all?
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Because it better be at least 2,000.
But yeah, that's my buddy.
At least 2,000. Make sure we're taking care of Erica while she's here. I haven't heard her give any thank yous really in the links in her bio as well. She's been up here cooking with me.
So
cooking
host,
together.
you,
So make sure
why
we're
did you
taking good
vote
care
for
of
Trump?
Erica, y'all. Come on now.
Why did I
Don't
vote
embarrass
for
me
him?
in front of guests. We're about to wrap it up though.
I mean, I didn't vote for him on his first term, basically because I didn't get into politics. My family's all Republican. My family's been Republican for years. I voted for him mostly for men to take men out of women's sports. I don't think that men belong in women's sports, so that's what I did it for.
So 10 people in the NCAA decided your vote.
See what?
10 people in the
Thank
NCAA
you.
that decided your vote.
I miss you.
10 people.
Thank you, Gucci. Guys, we have
1% of the less than 1% of the population.
23
I also
more.
voted for
23 more
as well.
of
I
these
might vote
little
for him because
teddy bear
I
things
thought
to knock
he
out, and this is going to be the final
do-
gift roll of the
I
night
thought
before
he
we head
could
out.
do a great
23
job.
more of those. Let's knock that out.
I don't
Continue
think
to tap the screen in the
he's
meantime
perfect.
between time.
He's not perfect, of course not. But what can he do in like 10 months that he's been president for? He can't do really that much yet. I'm willing to give him a chance, and if he's not doing well, I'm willing to accept that. And everyone goes, well, if he's on the list, if you find out he's on the list, will you stop voting for him? I'm like, yeah, I'll stop supporting him altogether if he's on the list. But we don't know if he's on the list or not yet. So until we find out, he has my full support. But I can also appreciate that you guys voted for Harris. I can appreciate that you guys. I'm not the one who's going to say, "Oh, you're a terrible person for voting for somebody that I didn't vote for." I can respect you guys' opinions. I can see why you voted for her, but I voted for Trump. So yes.
Have you went to buy some Advil and got paid $40 for it?
Have I what?
If you go to if you go to CVS and buy a bottle of Advil, you should get paid $40 for it, right?
that got to do with what we're talking about? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm probably spacing.
That he brought down medication by 400%. That means that you would get paid.
Again, he's not. Again, I know he's not doing. He's not perfect. I know he's not doing everything.
So you're okay with him just blatantly lying to you?
But
right. What I'm saying is you're okay with him just blatantly lying to you.
I mean, for me, I haven't heard him lie about anything, but that's just me. I mean,
brought down medications by 400, 500, or 600%.
Okay, and if he did that, that would be a terrible thing. But I'm not just gonna rescind my vote because of that one thing.
Did you say you personally you haven't heard him lie about anything?
I haven't heard any lies that he said yet, but that's just me.
So has he ended 8 wars?
I just told you one.
He hasn't. No, there's been no new wars that have started since he's been president.
But he claimed he ended 8 wars.
The 12 Days War? Nobody remembers the 12 Days War?
That too.
Iran and Israel, no one remembers the 12 Days War?
Yeah, I just told you why I voted for him. That's what I told you. I was asked why I voted for him. I told you why.
No, yeah, we're just trying to get like a little
W's
bit
Mel
more
for the galaxy.
in-depth
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Like mental
Appreciate
process
y'all.
was going into this. Like, was there something specifically about Kamala Harris when it came to immigration that you didn't like? That you did like, according to Trump? Like, we're trying to see where your mind is, because right now it just sounds like you voted Republican just off of vibes and just because that's what you're used to. Oh no, Minnow dropped anyway.
I don't. I'm glad he dropped.
The skedaddle.
He was criticizing. He was insulting people. He was disrespecting. I don't approve of that. I've told everyone on this panel not to disrespect the women. I'm so sorry you guys had to go through that. By the way, I really am. But anyways, I just told you why I voted for him. That's all. I was asked why, so I told you why.
One sec. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't really like Kamala Harris. If I'm being totally honest, I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she called her main voting demographic stupid. That's what I don't like.
Okay.
Didn't Trump do that?
Did you see that clip?
Trump did that.
What?
Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I can show. Did you guys see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that you seem to be presenting it as some type of like an insult, when it wasn't. She wasn't denigrating young people, simply going over the fact that some young people are like, we're stupid, we don't know a lot of things, that in no way, shape, or form surmounts to a sliver of the insults that Donald Trump has made towards damn near every demographic, but specifically women.
Thank you for the follow, guys.
Yeah, I just want to point out that conversation was about children that were in the system, like in the legal system, and she was saying that children in the legal system make stupid decisions because they do, or else they wouldn't be in the legal system.
But guys, I'm gonna bring up my Minnow wants back up. Shall I let Minnow back up? What do you guys think? Yes or no?
I want to see what he was Googling, because he was like gone for a while.
I just don't want to bring him up and have him disrespect the women on this panel. I don't want him to do that.
It's you live. You call the shot, but if
I'm about to say it's your choice.
If it's fine with you guys, I will bring him up. I'd have to drop one of you, but I will bring him up if it's fine with you guys. Or if you guys don't.
I mean, I can drop.
Yeah, you could drop me. I'm about to get my 420 on.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming, man. You're welcome back anytime.
Is this a panel full of people like me?
Angel, I have 133 people in here.
Yeah, no, I see that. That's why I came up. Seems like you're probably drowning in the debate, but I'm not going to help you because fuck Trump. Sorry. Not sorry.
You don't have to help me.
I might be your mod, but I can't help. I can't get myself to do that.
It's fine. I didn't expect you to help me.
Yeah,
all right.
no.
You're up here. I'm going to tell you one more time. You're not going to disrespect any woman or anybody on this panel. Do you understand me? If you do it, I will drop you. I don't care. Minnow, did you hear me?
Oh, I didn't. I was just having a debate against people. I didn't think I was disrespecting anyone.
I mean, I heard some disrespect. That's fine. Okay, guys, continue. Mute myself up again.
I mean, we might have been like talking over each other at once in a while, but I don't think we were disrespecting each other.
I
think he was mixing up. To Minnow's credit, words never thought come out of my mouth. I think you were mixing him up with the other
guys that were dropped. Minnow just kept saying stupid stuff, but I don't think he ever disrespected anyone personally.
If he did it, it's my bad. But okay, continue, guys. I'm going to mute myself again.
What were you Googling, Minnow?
Who up on the panel are Trump supporters?
Me.
Just you, and nobody else.
Yep, just me against all y'all, I guess.
You know what? You know what?
You're so oppressed. Oh God.
I'm not. I'm not gonna be a part of this. I'm not gonna be a part of this abuse, man. Y'all got it.
Y'all. I see why I didn't even say nothing.
I already took the words out this man's mouth. This is very intimidating for him. I understand. On that note, hosts, appreciate you for trying to host a respectful live. At least this is very rare with maggots. I will catch y'all later or not. I don't know.
Thank you so much. You're welcome up here anytime, my man.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that conversation.
I think I'm gonna follow. I think I'm gonna follow Hector also.
There's like one op up there.
Kate is
Bro
here.
got
She's
quiet as fuck.
amazing. So is Judge Jordan. Amazing.
I didn't see the point in staying there
AJ, I mean, AJ got you because Trump is definitely a liar. So there's that, and also Ross is back.
I could have
so
touched on the whole line
Thank you for letting us up.
because that was crazy because he said he never heard Trump lie.
Love you, Erica.
But
all right, guys.
It's late already, guys. I'm about to.
Minnow, what do you support Trump? Oh no, he left. Our only Trump supporter.
And my computer's lagging.
Hey, host. I have a question for you.
Hot. Oh shit!
If that's okay.
Because yeah, we're dual streaming.
Yeah.
TikTok, Tube. We have the studio. I have my
So,
tab up to watch the live. Make sure everyone's good. Read the comments. I have my notes up here.
Earlier,
I
I know you were,
have
asking
my
people
other
why
tab,
they-
and then we have the
they voted
stream,
for,
which I
and-
think I'm actually running it from two places.
No,
I
it's
shouldn't be
fine.
doing that.
It's the conversation kind of went off the rails a little bit. So I am 48 from Texas.
Oh, Erica
but I
headed
live
out.
in
All right,
Italy.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening to these guys anymore. So what do we think? What do we think, guys? I just love how fucking quiet he got. Yeah. That was a little... Yeah. Just... Uh-huh. Am I breaking up? I am? Okay, hold on. I don't know if Tube can hear me clearly, but I think I'm going to have to end it on the Tube side. Yeah, I'm going to have to end it on the Tube side because I can't seem to get shit to load. Is anyone hearing me clearly? No one's hearing me clearly? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on.